Yes, people. Welcome to yours and truly Loser LFC. Today, we are going to be streaming Liverpool vs Southampton. Liverpool have been given a small reprieve to get back into the Champions League, but news came in that most Liverpool fans are not happy with. Chelsea have just beaten Manchester City, so it looks like Chelsea are going to be certain for a place in the Champions League next season. Today, I'm joined by a special guest, Fozi from LFC Red Forever. Welcome into the stream. Fozi, how you doing, bro?
I'm not happy, mate. Not happy at all, man. It feels like a setup when I'm watching the City and Chelsea game. It felt like a setup, mate.
Tell me what happened, because I missed the end of it, man. I was getting ready for this stream, and when I last saw it was 1-1. You could clearly see Chelsea was in control of the second half. I thought it probably would have ended a draw, but I don't like to hear that news, man. So what actually happened, man? Because I don't know anything.
I only came back just at the end. Well, Man City should have had a penalty. What's his name? Zuma. Zuma fouled Sterling in the box. He came. You know, Zuma is clumsy defender. Isn't he? So he came behind Sterling. He came behind Sterling and he stepped on his toe. And then next minute he bundled up. He bundled into him, and then Sterling fell to the floor. Referee VAR looked at it and they said it's not a penalty. And then Chelsea went down and scored a goal. I mean, it's all a mess all around, man. And then again, listen, it's our fault we're in this situation, so you can't be.
Of course, man. We've left it late, but we still got a tiny chance, people. But before we get started, we got to do some housekeeping. As you can see on the bottom of the ticker, please, guys, subscribe to the channel. If you're joining us for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Also, head over to LFC Red Forever. Hit the subscribe there. Follow him on Instagram, and also follow our new YouTube channel, Unscripted Football Talk. All the descriptions in the ticker below. Please do that, people. Just gonna get to some early comments. Big up yourself, Leighton Gamer. If you haven't done so already, you know what to do. Hit those buttons. So, Fozi, what are you foreseeing for tonight, man? How do you think this game's gonna go?
Well, I've heard Kabak is not in the team. I heard Bruce Williams has come in, so I need to look into the team first of all. I just want us, be professional. Be professional. You know what I mean? Just go attack the team, and make sure you're tight at the back. That's what we've got to do in this game, mate. We can't go into games thinking like we've already won before we started, and we can't go into games that we're timid of the opponent because we haven't won a lot of games at home either. Just play the old games and then just get on with your game and win the game. You know what we usually do in the Champions League in the past? Play like that now. We've got 5 games. Play like that.
That's exactly what I was saying. We've got to treat these like knockout final games. We've had so many chances to put, cement a place, at least give us a better chance than now. We've got a chance mathematically. I think the most points we can get is 69 points. For me personally, I see Leicester City wobbling now. I do. I can't put my finger on it. They've got Manchester United on Tuesday, and I'm hoping, because there's all this talk, social media, Man United's going to lose on purpose. I just hope they remain professional, put a decent team out, because I know they've got Liverpool 2 days later. Obviously, that's the bigger game. They don't want to lose to their rivals. They can't win the title. Although Man City lost today, Man United cannot win the title. Man City will still pick up that 3 points they need, to just get them over the line and win the title. But I said that to you, Man City won't get 90 points this season, and that, they won't get it. So,
and everybody's talking about it like the best season they ever had. I'm thinking to myself, but the points doesn't show that this season. The points show very low. It's like a Leicester kind of season, and it's been terrible, Laser. Let's be honest. This season has been one of the worst seasons I've seen. I know Liverpool-wise, it is one of the worst, but in general, quality-wise, it doesn't do it for me. I'm just waiting for the fans to come back.
I know.
Football to be normal.
I'm waiting for the Euros, Fuzzy. I just want to break from it, man, because it hasn't been nice, man. Football is not the same without fans. But before we go further, I'd like to big up Trudon to the stream. Quite regularly on the channels and across all the other social media content creators. Big up yourself. Trudon is saying we have to win the next 2 games, and West Ham needs to drop points. And I agree with you. We have to win today. We have to beat Man United just to give us that extra chance. There's no good today. We're winning, and our fan base gets gassed, and we're like, we can get 4th. We have to do the business in the next 2 games. Then we see where it takes us from there. Do you know what I mean? But what's your thoughts on it, Fuzzy? Can we get top 4? Can we take it to the last game of the season against Palace?
It depends on our mentality, mate. You know, honest to God, it depends on the mentality and the motivation as well.
Yeah.
Like, what? Stop feeling sorry for yourselves. Get back to basics.
Yeah.
Start winning games like you used to before. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Stop
I'm just gonna send you. Sorry, Fozi. I'm gonna send you a message. All right. Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead, bro.
Like, stop overthinking things as well on the pitch. Just pass, play simply. You know, sometimes you look at us in the pitch, we try to overdo things. We don't want to overdo things anymore. Let's get the ball back in the back of the net if we can.
Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah.
Timid shots and all this stuff. We need to get rid of that nonsense. Just get back to basics and start finishing.
Yeah, and it's hard because I think the boys mentally, they're broken or something, man, because there's been games where we've been so lethargic, so lackadaisy, so tired, where you're thinking, nah, they can't do it today. But what I've seen in a couple of other games, especially the Real Madrid game, the first half, we should have at least scored at least 2 goals in that game. And Newcastle United, we should have been 5-0 up before the break. Even Leeds should have been more than 1 goal to the good. Do you know what I mean? So if we can at least take it into today's game, you know, we got to start with that intensity in the first 20 minutes or so, you know, and pressure them. None of this sideways, back to the keeper and this slow business. Because Southampton will just get in their shape and be comfortable. Everybody knows, you know, our Achilles heel, we cannot break down those brick walls. So we got to do better. Big up to yourself, Theo Woods, LFC, guys. Check this young content creator out. Go over to his channel. He's doing big things, man. Theo Woods LFC. Give him a subscribe. And if you want Instagram, follow him there as well. Big up to yourself, Theo. Theo, what's your predictions for today, bro? Let us know in the comments, please.
Yes, sir. Well, listen. Today is important, Laser. We got to do something, mate. We can't keep relying on other. You know, the worst thing that's come out of this, Laser. We're relying on other people. And I hate that. I honestly hate that. I never thought we'd go back to things like that. And we are doing that at the moment.
Yeah.
But listen, Leicester lost. Chelsea should have lost today, but it never happened. But Leicester is our target at the moment. We just need to win our games. I think if we win our last 5 games, I think we'll be fine. We just got to have the attitude.
I'm certain of it. 5 games gets us in the Champions League. I bet you any money on it. For me, I know 69 points. And I said this to Daz earlier. I'm one of those guys that believes in fate. You know, with the 69 points total, what happens if you swap the digits around?
Yeah.
You get the 96. So maybe they're looking down on us. I believe it's things like that. You know, I know it might sound a bit silly, but for me, I believe if we win 5 games in a row, which is going to be a big, massive tall order because we ain't even won more than 3 games in a row this season, guys. We will be playing Champions League football next season because, mark my words, Leicester are going to drop some serious points in the next 3 games. They will, and that's who we're facing.
They're definitely crumbling at the moment. Yeah. They should have lost 4-0, let's be honest, yesterday. They should have lost more, actually, because Wilson had a few chances. He should have finished in the beginning as well.
100%,
yeah. So I think they're crumbling, mate. I think the games are tough as well, they got, man. So it's going to be a long, hard season for them at the end of the day because they got, I think the next game is away as well. So they got away games to come, like you said. Is it Chelsea? Or who
they have Chelsea and
Man City after that.
Manchester United.
No. I think it's Manchester United next. I think
Manchester United at Old Trafford. Yeah. They will have Chelsea. I'm not sure where that game's played. Then they have Tottenham Hotspurs on the final day. Both battling teams. So for us, I know points are going to be dropped. I'm not worried about West Ham. That might sound a bit ignorant and naive. I just can't put my finger on it. I can't see West Ham doing it. I'll be amazed. And if they do it, they will absolutely deserve it. 100%. You want to do us a favor, Fozi? You want to read out some of these comments?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Well, Theo said it's going to be 1-0. Okay. You asked him about the results. Okay. Rumors saying even bigger protest planned for Thursday outside Old Trafford. And apparently we will be given the 3 points. So I do agree with that. There is going to be a protest at Old Trafford on Thursday. I've listened that to the Man United, obviously YouTubers, and they are planning another one. They said that's the biggest game in the country, so they don't want any money going inside the pockets of the owners of Glazers. They don't want any money going inside their pocket here, abroad, anywhere. So they're gonna do everything they can to stop that Man United game on Thursday.
I hope it doesn't. I know. You know, I mean, if it does, then what we to do? What can we do about it? Do you know what I mean? It's one of them things, and it is big for them, man, because, you know, for years they've been all this talk about the Glazers. They've been reverting back to their original colours, Newton Heath, you know, the yellow and green and stuff. I got a good mate that supports Manchester United and is so passionate about it, you know, his thoughts and stance on it, that things need to change, you know. If it means every game gets called off, he's for it, you know, there is thoughts. I'd like to big up to Amina B, joining us today for this stream. She's saying we've got to win. No excuses.
No excuses at all.
That's right. 2-0, she says as well. So hopefully it is.
I honestly think today I'm more confident than ever now, man. I think the players are probably sat down together and they started having words with each other. Enough of this nonsense. Let's get back to basics and start winning games. I got a feeling they had a meeting and I see Van Dijk and Gomez training with the team now. So that's looking good.
Are. But that's the thing is, I don't want to see them for the end of the season. For me, we cannot afford to rush them back. We shouldn't. I know, yes, he's been our main man, you know, for the last couple of seasons. Van Dijk, calm as you like. But we don't need him back, you know. I just talk about him possibly playing in the Euros for the Netherlands. But for me, I want him to come back fresh to us. I know that might sound selfish. If he does play for them, play some part in the Netherlands games in the Euros, so be it. But I don't think we need to rush him back at all. We just have to just deal with what we got in our squad, what we got in our teams now, and just make a go for it for the remaining games of the season. Do you want to? Are you able to bring the table up, Fozi, at all, or do you want me to?
I'll look at the table, definitely. Yeah, but I don't think I could bring it on the screen.
Okay, I'll read it out. Then I'll read it out because I forgot to prepare myself today. What I usually do.
I'll do the stats for you in the game.
Lovely. If you can do that, lovely. Trudon is saying, do you want Minamino back or Sal? I'm going to let you answer that question, Fozi.
Oh, Minamino, mate. I think, you know, it's time to go, innit? It's time to go. He can't even make the Southampton squad. I don't think he started a few games before the last one, so he's not made for Liverpool. Minamino, people. He's more Southampton's level than Liverpool's. I got to be honest with you.
It's a shame.
And, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame because he was good at the Champions League for Salzburg, but when he came to Liverpool, he finds it tough in the top. He finds it tough. You know, like if you're playing against Southampton, the defensive side of the opposition is not the same as when you're defending against Liverpool. Do you understand what I'm saying, Laser?
Of course, man.
The quality and concentration level is not the same. So when he plays for Southampton, yes, he scores goals. That's because it's different. I mean, it's a different environment, lower level kind of football, and he should be more suited to that. I hope Southampton buy him. I hope they get a good price for him. So I hope Southampton get him and you know, like, good luck to him. I mean, because listen, he tried his best. It just didn't work out. It's just a simple fact. I mean, we didn't spend a lot of money either. We only spent, what was it? It's 7 million. So
7 million,
So it's not too bad. It's not too bad, man.
Yeah, thanks for that.
What do you think of him?
I personally think, you know, when we bought him, it was a bit of a surprise. He had that good game against us, you know, in the Champions League. He scored a beautiful goal. But I believe, you know, this is another FSG thing where I think they brought him with the intention of making a profit on him. I do. He just doesn't suit the club. He's a good, decent player. But for me, I think the penny dropped when we played Aston Villa kids in the, was it the FA Cup or League Cup? Which one was it?
Aston Villa,
Yeah, and he was getting bullied off the ball by under 16s, under 18s. Did you see in that game he was getting brushed off the ball? Even Reece Williams couldn't cope. And I think Jurgen Klopp just thought enough's enough, man. And it speaks huge volumes that he's been loaned out. You know, there's a reason why he chose to keep Divock and other guys instead of him. You know, what is he been here for? A year, not even 18 months? He just doesn't.
We bought him last January, so
that's it. 12 months. Theo Williams is saying big man Harvey Elliott back now as well. What's your thoughts? Was it?
Oh, Harvey Elliott, man. What do you mean, like Harvey Elliott in the for Blackburn? Oh, yeah. Listen, Harvey Elliott. I've told you we've spoken about Harvey Elliott before, Laser, me and you, and I told you he's the future. He's going to be the poster boy probably for English football. Intelligent, man. He's proper intelligent footballer. When people ask me about him and Jones, I say Harvey Elliott is more likely to make it at the top than Jones. I know you probably think Jones, but I know, you know, when you watch a footballer, you know a baller straight away when you spot them. And
100%,
he's a baller, mate.
100%.
He's a baller, mate.
He's got certain oozes charisma. You know, he's beyond his years as well, man. Don't you think he's so mature? You know, he's got tattoos, the way he just carries himself, man, with air of authority when he's on the pitch, man. Like, he don't care. You've seen glimpses of it when he did get little few games here and there for us at the end of last season, even for Fulham, you know, and I think he's got a big future, man. You know, he's the future of England, man. There's quite a few players, man, even Foden. I know we're talking about our rival team, Mount, for example. You know, these are big players, and I would like to see Curtis Jones have a big season next season, man. I don't want it to be a case where he regresses and then we have to loan him out, because I've heard people saying, we should loan him out and stuff, man. Get a comment tuck chewed on. Yeah, it was getting Tudor kills it. Tudor kills it, man. He was getting buddied by year 11s for his lunch money. Shaking, man. Big up to Goff, 2018. I haven't seen you here before, bro.
That's my guys, one of my friends.
Big up yourself. Surely you've done the housekeeping and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know what? But yeah, man, and Smith Rowe as well. We can't forget about him. Smith Rowe, you know, there's a good talent there for Arsenal, man. Good player there, man. So yeah, 10 minutes away for what we got, 15 minutes, 15 from kickoff and that. Yeah. So yeah, man. Let's
do the lineup for Liverpool. It's going to be Alisson in goal, right back Trent, centre backs Reece Williams and Nat Phillips, left back obviously Robertson, Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Thiago in the middle, and we've got Salah, Diego Jota and Mane up front. So the team looks good. I'm happy with that. Probably Firmino will come off the bench and do well when he comes on. But what do you think of the starting lineup? Are you happy with it?
Yeah, but I'm not sure what's the crack with Reece Williams coming in, man. We know Southampton's gonna they'll pose threats here and there, but for me, you know how the game's gonna go, man. What every other team does when they come to Anfield, it's just there to be seen. They're gonna sit back, soak it up, see where they can hit us in dangerous areas, albeit set pieces, you know, free kicks, corner kicks, etc. We just gotta be very careful with this high line, because Reece Williams, although he's a young player, don't you think he lacks a bit of mobility when he's tracking back? I remember there was one instance in the Manchester United game in the FA Cup. You may remember that. Yeah, you know, he gets beat for pace. He will have probably like a few yards on the last man, and he will still get beat. Do you know what I mean? An example in the Villa game as well. So that scares me a little bit, man. We're just gonna not force the issue. You know, play with the intensity, you know, and composure. We need to be composed today, man. Surely the boys know what's at stake now. Surely they've looked at themselves and thought, hang on a minute, do we want to play on a Wednesdays or Tuesdays, or do we want to play on a Thursdays? Do you know what I mean? Surely they thought, hang on a minute, we've got a big opportunity, and they have people. We have, you know, you probably would see you on about laser, because I was waving the white flag the last few weeks. But I'm telling you, of course, I want our team to be in the Champions League, man. You know, I've kind of made peace with it if we don't make it, but we have a big chance, man, and it starts tonight. What do you think, Fozi, man? Where do you see this game going, man? Where's the key areas?
Mate, like the thing I want in this game today is less on relying on the fullbacks, Robertson and Trent, because they are marked in every game they play now. I want more creativity from the midfielders. I want more shots from the midfielders. I want the attackers to create their own chances as well. Because they keep getting, even that they fail in the other games, they keep getting the chances to play for the team. So now, just pull your socks up and start going forward. Stop looking back. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get on with the game and start winning games. That's what I say, mate. Another question for you. So, you heard what's happened with the owners, Glazers and FSG apologizing and all that stuff. What's your next step with FSG, mate? What do you want them to do next? I know the big one.
Because, you know, I've made my stance out. But at the end of the day, when I've had time to think, sometimes the grass ain't green on the other side, and you've got to be careful what you wish for. Yes, I want them out, but it takes time, because we've got to be careful now that, you know, we go military mode and we get them out, you know. They're lucky, actually, that the fans are not actually here this season. That has helped a lot of these owners, you know. Yeah. But as I was saying now, right, basically, they need to just put their hands in their pockets and help us strengthen in the right areas, man. Give Jurgen Klopp the backing, you know. Talk, you know, action speaks louder than words. Yes, he came up with this apology and everything, but back it up. But make no mistake, I still want to see them out. I still believe we can do better, you know, but we just got to hope we get the right owners, because it's all good saying, yes, we want, you know, a billionaire, you know, let's say, for example, from the Saudis, or, you know, Russian owner and that. And let's say the corrupt and they don't really have the best interests at heart for the club. We need to be careful. You know, tread this one carefully, man. One thing about FSG I've noticed, though, guys, when they do make these bad mistakes without consulting the fans, they do rectify, you know, the ticket prices, for example, them years ago, the furloughing of staff, other things, you know. But I just wish to have a bit more, you know, belief in the fans, a bit more consult with us and talk with the fans rather than just thinking, you know what, we don't care because we are who makes the club, the fans. Without us, the club's nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? And they hurt a lot of people, man, what they did with the Super League thing. You know, a lot of people were very angry. And like I said, they're lucky fans wasn't in the stadium. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's my thought on it, Fozi, man. You know,
it's good. Listen, you're as honest as possible. I feel the same as well. Like I said, we can't jump into things. These things take time. In my opinion, I think the club has outgrown them. You know what I mean? Because we're not improving, Laser. We should be better than what we are now.
Yeah,
we should have the players. We should have the players like in place to replace the players what we already got. I mean, so. There's a lot of things a lot of factors you got to look at. How are we going to go forward if we don't spend? There's about, I think, 2 seasons now, we hardly spent anything. You know what I mean? So where is that money going?
I know, that's the thing, man. Peanuts, man. I think what it is with FSG, they keep expecting club to work miracles. And I've said this numerous times. And one thing that irks me is when we won the Champions League in 2019, we didn't strengthen from a position of power. We were the Dons. I've made my thoughts clear. Like, yes, Manchester City won the league, but we finished that league table with 97 points. That would have won the title any other league in history. And for me, we were the better team. We were, let's say, for example, when we won the Champions League in 2005, let's be honest, we wasn't the best team in Europe. We wasn't.
We had Jimmy Traore at the back, man.
You know what I'm saying? So we were the Dons, man. In 2019, we absolutely mashed up Barcelona in that second leg. We should have, to be honest, we were unlucky to lose 3-0 in the first leg anyway.
We were the better team.
Yeah, Porto, etc. PSG. Yes, we lost games away in the group stage, but we were phenomenal. And what irked me is, can you imagine Klopp? And for you guys in the comments as well saying, I don't need anybody. I don't want to sign anybody. We had Harvey Elliott from Fulham, Seth van der Berg, right? And Adrian and the three from West Ham. Come on, man. And what you're now seeing, guys, is the brunt of it. You know, 80 months later, the guys are burnt out mentally and physically. They've been running to the ground. You've even seen it with Robbo now, Manifex, with Firmino. You know what I mean? We need to freshen it up, shake it up in the summer. We have to, because if we don't, we'll get left behind. I'm telling you, it's going to be harder next season.
And don't forget, there's a Euros coming on. There's a World Cup coming. There's African nations coming. So we've got so much to go through. And if we haven't got the strength and depth, I think we're going to be left behind by all these teams. Mate.
I agree.
It's the God's honest truth. It's not is there any comments we've got to read? Or?
Yeah. I'm going to have missed a couple, right? So, okay, this is where it was. So, Golf 2018 is saying the poster boy for England. I think he may be on about...
He's an Arsenal fan. So,
is he?
Yeah.
You should have told me anything.
Let's be careful here.
Go. I'll be a good boy today. But go, okay, so basically over Harvey Elliott, it's hard to say because remember he's younger than these guys. They're around the same age, but there's still time to develop. You know, it's not a competition where we're picking it because of who our allegiance is. You know, who we support. You know, I want to see these guys for England do good. I do. I like Foden. He's a cracking player. Mount is a good player. I want to see them do good. England need to do better. You know what I'm saying? But so Mount, Smith, Rowe. These are good players. And then Govey saying against Southampton can be party poopers. If they turn up, they maintain your boys over. It's true. We're not taking nothing for granted. You know, many teams have done it to us this season at Anfield. Lewis Smith, big up to yourself, Lewis Smith. Thanks for joining us. Most certainly. 3 points.
Question, Laser. What do you think of this Ben Davies thing, mate? Like,
I spoke about this the other day with what's his name? This is Football with who? Sam from This Is Football channel. For me, Ben Davies won't be here next season. He won't be here. He won't be at Liverpool. He will not be at Liverpool next season. I'll tell you this for my reasons. We signed him in January, right? Okay. And we're now in May, and he has not even had a sniff. He hasn't had a sniff, people. Not even a little 3 minutes in injury time, stoppage time. You know, there's been a time where I can't remember the game where Reece Williams came on. Could somebody refresh my memory? You know, we were cruising the game. It might have been when we was beating West Ham 3-1, or was it Tottenham? I can't remember the game. But anyway, he hasn't had a look in it. For me, I think it's kind of like a statement by Klopp, kind of saying, you know what? I didn't want this guy. I'm the manager. You know, you didn't get me my targets right. I would do what I want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. And I think we're going to sell him on for, we'll make a little profit with it's 2 million to Celtic or some other championship team. He won't be a Liverpool player. And surely he ain't doing the business on a training field, not even to just get a bit of game time. It's not going to harm him. You know, even
if Reece Williams is getting picked over you, then there's something wrong. Let's just be honest there. There's something deeply wrong in there. You know what I mean? Because that kid should not be picked over any defenders we've got. You know what I mean? So, it is a worrying thing with that player, with Ben Davies, because we bought him. Like you said, I agree. I don't think it's Klopp player. I think there's something that just pushed that there. But at the time, from what I've heard, he was one of the best defenders in the championship. So maybe they went the cheap route and it just fell. Yeah. That's
so yes, guys, we're gonna get ready for kickoff. Kickoff is approaching. So we're going to do what we usually do, Fozi, what we're going to do. Big up to yourself, all the guys in the comments. We'll get back to them shortly. We're going to do the thing. I'm sure you're probably going to be slightly ahead of me, Fozi. You know the drill.
Yes, sir. You just let me know when the game starts. Then
I'm just going to get some effects up. How does that sound? Is that all right, that volume, the effects?
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Okay. Right, guys, so it's Liverpool versus Southampton at Anfield. Can Liverpool get that much-needed win to give themselves a glimmer of hope for the top four? Fozi, we have to do it today. We have to get the win. Do you remember what happened the last time we played Southampton? Their manager was on his knees crying, tears of joy. I don't want to see scenes like that again today. Come on, boys.
We've got to win, guys. We've got to win. We've got no choice today. We've got no choice today, man. And we just go all attack. We can't sit back. Go all attack. Get as much as goals as we can, and then win the game that way. And then we just bring on probably some more defenders at the end and see out the game. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, mate. It's gonna. Just let me know when you're ready. Then.
Okay. I will. I'm going to send you a message again.
Sure, brother. Sure, mate.
Okay, you should get that message. You got to Dust TV in the house, guys. If you haven't checked out this content creator, head over to his channel. It's so easy. It is Das TV. Give him a subscribe. Amazing content. Very knowledgeable fan. He knows his stuff. Das, thanks for joining us today. I agree with you, man. Anfield is so soulless without the fans. They'll be back before long, though. We're just going to have to just deal with it for this time being, for the remainder while it is. And we just have to win.
Let me know, mate. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, I'll let you know. It should be coming shortly in a moment. So they're taking the knee where I am now. Yes, no room for racism. Got to get rid of that.
100%.
Okay,
100%.
this is blowing, so I'm going to do the countdown for you, Fozi. Bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to count now. 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, yeah?
All good, bro.
Yep, that's good. I was going to say, I was thinking I'm way behind. Anyway, guys, we're good to go. Please, as well, guys, can you do us a favor? If you know any information regarding the game, scorelines, etc., do not spoil it in the chat. Please wait for us to announce it, guys. It just makes it much more enjoyable for everybody else. Thank you very much.
Laser,
you got Liam Morant, my boy Liam. Yes, boys, come on, Liverpool. Never walk alone.
Let's go. There's a question, mate. What do you think of the people attacking Gini Wijnaldum? They said he shouldn't be in the team anymore.
I think he's out of order, to be honest. I do. I said this to one of my friends the other day. Like, we was talking about, Coutinho possibly coming back and stuff. I don't like the way, he left the club on bad terms, faking an injury, etc. With Ronaldo, he's got his head down. He's been professional about it, very diplomatic. And I won't begrudge him leaving. He's gave his all for us. Well, has it been 4 or 5 seasons? Nobody can say he hasn't worked hard for us. Yes, there's been times when he should have scored a few more goals and assists. But for me, I'm not going to begrudge him. If he wants to move on to pastures new, I think he deserves it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's bang out of order for our fans to be, dissing him and stuff like that, because it's been pivotal to the way we play. He's been an important cog in the engine to the club system. He has, man.
People quickly forget. Yeah, people quickly forget about that Barcelona semi-final game. You know what I'm saying? The 2 goals he got there.
Goal against Middlesbrough on the final day of the season in 2017. Exactly. You remember? He was the one that got that goal and stopped his time first half.
Yeah.
So who knows what would have happened in that game? He may not have been playing Champions League football.
Yeah.
But anyway, Southampton are looking good at the start so far. 2.5
What minute are you
in.
Okay. Let's see.
2 minutes 37 on the clock.
Okay. Let's see.
Southampton are looking all right so far.
Yeah.
Playing in the white street tonight. Liverpool playing in their usual home colours of red. Just a quick question while we're talking about kits. What do you think of the new home kit, guys? There's been loads of leaks. It looks like it's going to be the kit for next season. What's everybody's thoughts on it?
With me, I don't know anything about it yet. Have you seen it?
I've seen it, yeah.
Is it good or?
Yeah.
Bad or? Hang on, mate. I'm a bit forward in my thing. Just trying to get on time.
1 second, Fozi.
Should be all right now. Yeah, people, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the live chat, and we get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, I'm looking at True Dawn. He says David is a hologram, 2-pack. Coachella business. That's what he said. So.
Yeah, it does look like a Roman knockoff True Dawn, the kit.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, it's grown on me, but I'm not too keen on the orange bit on the sleeve trim. That should have been white for me.
Okay, I've never seen it, so I won't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. With me, it's hard to take because I'm used to like kits every 2 seasons, not every 1 season.
Days, we're old school.
Yeah, now it's like every season, and it's going to cost us £100 to get the main kit on the pitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's that all about? You got to be fair with your kits. You know what I mean? Give everyone a chance, man. At the end of the day, because it's a family game, so you want to buy your kids a kit. So basically, if you want to buy a home away kit, it's going to be what is it? It's going to be how much is it? Like
it's going to be a lot of money.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot of money. Yeah, that's how it is now. You got to deal with it. You choose to get it or not. But big up to yourself, God AEM. God AM back again. Thanks for joining us. I ain't seen you. I think last time I seen you was at the Leeds game. I think. Thanks for joining us today. The 2-season flex. Trudon says. I think Trudon's one of the older heads as well, so he knows them times. I remember back in the day, there was one season where Liverpool had their away kit for 3 seasons.
Yeah,
remember Fozi?
The silver. I think it was a candy kit. I think it was a candy. Yeah, I love that kit, man. I had to buy that kit.
That is,
yeah.
As well, guys. Just a quick thing, guys. We've got a new YouTube channel where we're going to be discussing other topics, football topics, other teams, other talks, topics, etc. Please subscribe to that. Just go over to there and hit the subscribe button, and also follow us on Instagram. It's Unscripted Football Talk. Thank you very much, guys. Also, if you haven't done so as well, read those details on the screen. Subscribe to LFC Red Forever.
Thank you, Mr. Laser. Thank you.
No problem.
Yes. Yeah, well, the game looks end-to-end so far. Southampton are playing pretty well.
It's a bit early. And the thing is, I noticed with Liverpool, what's a bit is when we have a long break, we seem to come back worse, in my opinion. I don't understand that. I think what we've seen in the last few years, we're a team that, plays into our rhythm. You know, the regular games. You know what I mean? I've noticed every time there was an international break or something like that, we'll come back a bit sluggish and lethargic. It was always the case.
Exactly,
Excuse
mate.
me, guys. Yeah. So at the moment, Southampton look all right. They're looking imposing.
Listen, they're playing their game. You know what I mean? They're putting it on us at the moment. We're just like, I don't know. I don't know what to make of us at the moment.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult because
It's
they are getting. Look at him now. Look what he's doing. Well done, Phillips. Well done, man.
Yeah.
Let me read the stats for now, mate.
Yeah. Lovely job, man. Do that for us. Gonna put some comments on the screen.
Like I said, I'm a bit worried, guys. So far, the possession is 27 Liverpool and 72 Southampton. Shots on target, Southampton have got 1, we've got 0. Tackles made, we've got 21 and they've got 50. Sorry, touches, not tackles, touches. Passes, 15 to Liverpool, 36. There's a 36 to Southampton, mate. Passes already. We only got 15. 1 tackle each, 1 clearance from Liverpool, 0 to Southampton. Corners, they already got 1 and 1 foul from us. That's it.
Yeah.
So basically, they are on top of us. Basically, it's possession-wise, passes-wise, and shots-wise.
Yeah.
So it's not looking good so far. I know it's only 7 minutes, but Liverpool have to wake up. They have to wake up.
Yeah, we have to. But maybe we may do it the other way around today, like we did in previous seasons, where we start a bit later.
Yeah.
Oh, early crossing away by Fabinho.
Man.
Ooh. You know what I heard today? It was weird when I was mucking up the thumbnail for today's stream, right? And you know, obviously I was looking for some Southampton players. I thought I'll put James Ward-Prowse on there, and I found some rumours, some links saying that we were linked with him. Are those rumours true or what? Would you take him in our team?
That's a difficult one for me to say. I mean,
Jota. Oh, come on! The final ball's got to be better there from Liverpool.
I'm a bit behind.
Look really sluggish there. Come on, boys. Got to do better there. God, AM said if we win tonight and beat Manchester United, we got a chance for top 4 because every team around us have been dropping points. I agree with you. It's crucial that we win tonight and win against Man United. That's the only way we're going to get in. And I'm sure Man United will love to spoil the party and see us playing Thursday nights next season. You know,
I can't believe we're talking about that. I can't believe we're talking about Thursday nights. Honest to God, I can't believe it, man. I never thought under Klopp we'd go back to that. I never thought that, man.
Mad. It just shows you that you can't take things for granted.
No, mate. What minute are you on, man? What minute are you on?
I'm on 9 minutes now.
Okay, just let me know when you're on 20, yeah? Then I'll start my one.
Okay.
20 seconds.
So the goalkeeper's got the ball for Southampton.
20 seconds.
Is it over? Plays that from the back.
What minute?
Now, yeah. 22, yeah.
Trent
Alexander-Arnold.
So Mane.
Is it over the bar?
Oh, man.
That's a little bit better from Liverpool. Brilliant ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Sadio Mane controls the ball. He's blazed it over.
Come on, Mane.
That's better.
Just hit it low. Hit it low.
Typical Mane, man. Well, it's encouraging.
What's the matter with him?
The signs are encouraging.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's certainly a chance, man.
Damn it. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. We could do more. We could do more. Come on, Alisson. Laser, so what do you think of Nat Phillips? Even though we know Konate could be on his way next season.
I want Nat Phillips to stay. I want Nat Phillips to stay. I've said this loud and clear. I want Nathaniel Phillips to stay with us because if, for example, even if we don't make the Champions League, let's say we got the Europa and we got the cup competitions, you know, Carling Cup, the Carabao Cup, I should say, and the FA Cup. We need to give more game time to the fringe players. Like I said, I do not want to see Fab at the back next season, Henderson, or James Milner, for example. That should not happen again. We got to cover our backs. We know that Joe Matip is injury prone. You know what I'm saying? So that will leave us short. Gomez will be back. Like I said the other day, I would like to see Gomez alternate with the right back position with Trent and maybe
everybody's saying that, mate.
Yeah, sometimes push Trent further afield. I was talking to Hussam the other day on his stream, and he was saying maybe we should experiment in pre-season and try 3-5-2 with Konate, Gomez, and Virgil, like maybe Virgil with the sweeper role, like kind of Cody does for Wolves, and then have Robbo and Trent either side. But I'm not 100% sure I'm all for trying it in pre-season, experimenting, but I don't know.
Man, don't forget, Laser. We was the creators of the three at the back with Roy Evans, as I remember.
Yeah, back in the days.
Yeah, and Phil Babb, Mark Wright, Neil Ruddock. I mean, I don't want to see that anymore. Yeah. No, I don't want to go back
to the days.
Yeah,
you remember that, guys? Oh, classic Liverpool, man.
I don't want to see Roy Evans again, man. He was our Achilles
heel, though. David James was, man. We should have won a title in the 90s. Liverpool should have won a title in the 90s, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Fozi?
What I mean in the 90s? Yeah, of course, mate. Listen, our attacking was probably the best attack in the Premier League, but it didn't connect with the defense and the midfield. So that's why we didn't win the titles we should have won. But listen, what's meant to be is meant to be. You know what I mean? It was Man United's time, and they took advantage of it. You know what I mean? But listen, this is a different time now. We've got different coaches. We've got different mentality of our game now. And I prefer four at the back. I'm sorry, I'm not. Whenever people talk about three at the back, it takes me. We're the inventors of the three at the back. People don't forget that we started this, and it didn't work. We've never won titles with that. We only won one Coca-Cola Cup with that. So I don't want to. 1995, Manningham final. You know what I mean? Manningham final. I don't want to see that kind of football anymore, man, because it opens a lot of gaps.
Was that when we beat Bolton Wanderers?
Yes, the Manningham final.
That's it, just trying to remember.
Yeah. So that's what you got to look at. If you play that three at the back, there's a lot of gaps that to be opened in that. You know what I mean? So I'd rather stay with a four at the back, and it's got. You know what? You know what's important here, Laser, is if you miss pacey players at the back, it shows. It really shows.
Yeah, it does, man. I was saying this the other night, man. That we've missed that at the back with Gomez and Van Dijk, their recovery pace, you know what I mean, the runs and that, man. Virgil was the best at that. One thing sticks out in my mind when he did that amazing one-on-one defending against Son in the 2019 season. You remember? That was the Champions League final.
Champions League final.
No, the Premier League game when we beat them 2-1 at Anfield.
Oh, the one Sissoko when he was.
That's it. Yes, Sissoko, not Son. Sorry, I keep getting mixed up. Sissoko.
Yeah, I remember.
That was top level, world class defending. You know what I mean? Proper man. I've seen it numerous times when he just runs and shots. His man off the ball, man. Brilliant, man. But I feel like he did drop a bit. His standard dropped at the start of this season. It started from the Leeds game. He actually started from the Arsenal game at the back of last season, carried on into the Leeds game and the Villa game as well. So I think we'll see the best of him. It's going to take a while when he comes back, but there's still a lot left in him, man. A player like that doesn't lose his class overnight. They don't.
No.
This is an even game so far.
Mate, we're not holding. We're
not asserting our authority and control.
This is bad.
What's your thoughts in the chat, guys? Let us know what you think.
Let us know. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, with Van Dijk, in my opinion, mate, like he's probably. Listen, I've seen Hansen when I was a kid, but I've never seen anyone that's got it all. If you know what I mean, that pace, power, aerial strength. You know what I mean? Scores goals from
abundance, man.
Passing ability. You know what I mean? The list goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
I've never seen a defender that's basically what weakness has Van Dijk got? Nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
nothing,
why can't he be considered as the?
And he scores goals for us as well. Pops up with goals. Amazing.
I was thinking that. I don't know if I've ever told you.
Southampton take the corner. Tried to take it short. Low.
Oh, man. No.
Armstrong gets past
foul. Ref, foul. Come on,
referee.
Foul.
That's a foul, referee.
Come on, ref.
Come on, behave yourself. Oh my days.
Goodness me. You can't keep up with the play. You can't keep up with the play, man.
I don't like him. I don't like his refereeing, John.
He's too slow. He's too slow,
man.
He's
too slow, man. Remember that game when we drew with Tottenham 2-2 and Salah scored that messy world-class goal and we thought we had it won, and then they got a penalty at the other end, Lamela with his swan dive. You remember he thought VAR existed then? He went to over to look at a monitor. He didn't have a clue what was going on.
Listen.
No, we don't look good so far in this half.
This is bad, people. This is very bad.
No,
man.
This is not a team that wants the top four. Liverpool FC are going to be better than this.
There we go. This is a broken team.
Struggling.
This is a broken team, man. This is a broken team. Honest to God, it's a broken team, man.
They look tired.
We look bad. We look really bad, people.
Yeah.
I'm really worried now.
Out for us, Fozi, please, bro.
Sure, brother. God, he said, do you think that Manchester being postponed help us since our players could have a bit of rest, or would you have preferred to play them when it was scheduled for last time? What do you think, Laser?
Yeah, to be honest with you, two things. I wasn't well when they were scheduled to play, right? So I would have missed the game. And when I heard the news that it was postponed, I was secretly happy for two things. One, that I would be able to see the game again and live stream it. And the other reason, I believe we would have got slapped up by them. I believe we would have lost to Man United then. I believe now we've been given a reprieve. But
I think so too.
What I'm seeing now in this game...
Oh! What are you doing at the back?
It doesn't look good. Laser. It's okay, bro. Are you on 17 minutes 10?
You can see the minutes on there. Whatever I remember.
Yeah,
Am I slightly ahead of you?
Same time. Okay. 17, 19.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah,
don't worry about the screen one. It's all good.
Yeah. Because I'm not buffering or nothing. Mine is perfect, so I'm just thinking what's going on. You're going ahead of me. I'm watching it and the zone in it, and it's mint. Yeah. Absolutely mint. But yeah, man, we got a chance. But what's going on at the moment now? I don't know, man. I was caught his hair, Reece Williams. He looks different, man. He looks different. I'm thinking, who's this guy? I just had to flip for a minute there. I forgot his squad number. For some reason, I thought his squad number was 47.
Yeah.
He was 47 because Jones was 48.
Phillips.
That's Phillips is 47. Jones is now 17. McManaman's old number.
Jota.
Come on.
What is that?
Come on, boy. Stop being scared. Come on, Salah. Shoot up better than them. Liverpool had a brilliant opportunity to go 1-0 up. And the 18th minute mark. Nice bit of play around the penalty area. Jota chips one in. Retrieved by Thiago. Nice little pass there by Mane. I think Salah took too many touches.
Yeah.
Should have been first time.
He tried to do it through the legs. But it didn't work. He tried to do it through the legs and it didn't work. Corner to Liverpool. Trent is taking it. Let's see what's going to happen. He takes it. Southampton clear it. It goes back to Trent. What's Trent going to do here? Passes to Mane on the right side.
Come on, Sadio.
Mane takes on.
Mane get the ball in. And another corner
to Liverpool.
Looking a bit better for Liverpool before the corner's taken. Big up yourself, Joseph Fozi. I hope I pronounced your name right. He's saying, hey, everybody. If you could have 4 players for the Premier League. And it's just gone by with the post by Nat Phillips. This is better stuff from Liverpool FC. 19 minutes played. Liverpool 0. Southampton 0. Come on, Liverpool.
Come on.
Big up to yourself, Joseph Fozi. He's saying, if you could add 4 players to the Premier League Hall of Fame, who have you got? Right, we're going to talk about that afterwards. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button and hit that subscribe. Thank you for joining us. Anyway, Alan Shearer was a shoo-in. We always knew that. I would have put Henry in there, right? Yeah. Don't want to sound biased. Steven Gerrard, I know he hasn't won a Premier League title, but he deserves to be in there. Yeah. There's loads of players like... Loads of players I could have said would have been in there. Even Matt Letizia, what he done for Southampton, numerous times he saved them from relegation.
Yes,
a big fish in a small pond. He deserves credit for that. There's so many players. We can start saying this player, that player. For me, there's more than 10 that deserve to be in there. Even Drogba as well, deserves to be in there. Yeah.
It has to go in.
You know what I mean? Like, we'll talk about this a bit more later.
Yeah, definitely.
But big up to yourself, man, the last commenter. Thank you for joining us.
Guys, let me do the stats. Possession, 51 now. Liverpool's got slightly up. So we've got 51 now. They've got 48. Shots on goal, we've got level, 1-1. Touches, Liverpool's got 126. They've got 122. So we're going slightly up now. Passes, we've got 96. They've got 85. Tackles, 5-5. Clearances, Liverpool cleared it 4 times. They cleared it once. Corners, they've got 1. We've got 1. Fouls, 2 to us and 1 to them. So we're doing all right. We're slightly picking up. Oh, Redmond just took a shot. It just went out wide.
What do you think of James Redmond? He seems to have lost his way in recent years. They look like there was a big talent in there when he was at Norwich City and the first seasons at Southampton.
Mate, sometimes you get lost in the wilderness.
Yeah.
With him, like he suited Southampton when he came. You know what I mean? He's that type of player in that level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes you know when you go step up, it gets all to your head.
Yeah.
I think it got all to his head.
Yeah.
Do
you remember what sticks out in my mind as well? Remember I think it was 2017-18 season when Southampton narrowly lost to Man City, and at the final whistle, Pep Guardiola was bollocking him, grinning him like to say, "You're better than that. You're a better player than time wasting." You know what I mean? And I agree with him. I remember watching it. It was a bit harsh the way he did it, because everybody was looking, thinking, "Wow." He would have thought it was his own player the way he was doing it.
Bro.
Do you know what I mean? But he had a point, man.
Exactly.
When he sees a good player there, he knows a good player in the making. And one thing about Pep Guardiola, he does like his English players. There was a lot of talk about people saying, he's just going to dismiss all the English talent for the foreign players. He doesn't. He likes it. He's giving them a chance. If they're good, if you're good, then you're good enough. Do you know what I mean?
100%, mate. 100%. You was asking me about Ward-Prowse earlier, as I remember, about Liverpool and Ward-Prowse. Mate, it's the levels, isn't it? It's the levels. Like, I like the player. To me, he's more of a Tottenham player than a Liverpool player. If you know what I mean.
I do. I don't want to sound disrespectful. I do.
I don't want to disrespect the guy. We need technical players. We need players that can run about. You know what I mean? He's more suited to Tottenham level than Liverpool level. You know what I mean? So
I don't think he'll have the legs in the clutch system.
Yeah.
Game's a bit bitty, the game, isn't it? It's a bitty game. Southampton. And look at, that's a foul.
No foul.
This is the danger what I'm talking about with Reece Williams.
One-on-ones.
Surely Reece Williams ain't going to play against Manchester United on Thursday. This is what Klopp's got in mind, because he might have to revert back to playing Fabinho at the back, because for me, it's too risky. He can't do it, man. Not against the like of their players. He should have been left one-on-one, mate. He should have been left one-on-one. You know what I mean? That's why they weren't attacking. You know what I mean? Fabinho, Joseph, those are good shouts there. I was going to say Cantona, I was going to say him, but the thing why I didn't say him, I feel like he left the Premier League a little bit early. He retired when he was 30. Was it the 1997 season? He used to play for Leeds United, and he went to Man United in the fall of 1992. And to this day, Leeds are kicking themselves for doing that.
But a lot of people say if it wasn't for him, Man United wouldn't be where they are. So
they wouldn't have won their first championship. That's what I said. Leeds United kicking themselves. Howard Wilkinson, you know what I mean? Saying they didn't need him and that. Bad mistake, man.
Bad mistake.
It is what it is. It is what it is. These things happen. You get some right, you get some wrong. And Man United went on to dominate. But they were cracking shouts, man. Skulls. Even Lampard's in there as well.
Franco Zola.
That's
as well. He changed a lot.
As much as I don't like the guy, you gotta even say John Terry as well.
Yep.
John!
Come on, John, man. Just curl it. Curl it in the top, man. Just curl it in the top corner,
better,
man.
Though. Better movement. Better.
What a move.
What's your thoughts on that bit of play, Fozi?
Mate, that's the Liverpool I know. What I've just seen there, passing to each other in tight situations and grinding out the actual shots. That's what I want to see from my team. That's brilliant. Keep doing that. Keep going.
Away by Fraser.
Southampton's currently under pressure. Let's trade to Salah. Salah.
Oh! Come on, Liverpool.
I can't believe it.
It's one of the games we have to win. This is must win today. We're now passes it to Robbo. Robbo switches it wide. The cracking ball to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to take on Redmond. And it goes up to a corner. 25 minutes played. It's Liverpool 0, Southampton 0. If you're watching us on a replay of the stream, please hit that like button and please subscribe. Thanks for joining us.
Laser, I'm just going to be off screen for a second, yeah?
Yes. Do what you have to do, bro. And I'll see you shortly. No worries.
No worries, man.
Yes, so, guys. Oh, yes, Fozi will be joining us back shortly. So, yes, Liverpool. We now them just missed that there at the end. Just showing the replay now. He was ahead of by with now with them. This is better stuff from Liverpool. Big up yourself, God. AEM. Jota is a baller. He is absolutely smashing. That's right. Jota the shotter. Okay. But yes, there's no good saying these things. If we do not get the 3 points today, we must win. We must win today, because if we don't win today, it's going to be Thursday night football. And I'm sure we don't want that. But this is better stuff from Liverpool FC. Very end-to-end game this is. Southampton are making a good account of themselves. Chelsea beat Manchester City today, so it looks likely Chelsea will be playing Champions League football, even though it's through the league. If they don't win the Big Ears trophy, so it looks like we'll be fighting for that remaining spot, which I always thought anyway, with Leicester City and West Ham United. For me, I don't think Everton could do it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Liverpool got to be careful here. Nice tackle there by Robinson. Robinson's trying to find options. Nice turn by Ronaldo. Ronaldo brings the ball out there. Oh, Thiago should have done better there. Oh, come on. The ball didn't fall for Jota. We've got chances in this game. Oh, my days. 27.5 minutes played. Liverpool 0. Southampton 0. Big up to everybody locked into the Laser LFC stream live watch along with your boy Fozi, LFC Red Forever. No problem. Joseph, big up yourself coming back here. Went to another channel and he didn't even answer my questions. We try our best here on this channel. Me and Fozi will try our best.
100%, mate. 100%.
Big up yourself. Appreciate that. So yeah, we had a when he was gone, Rice, the goalkeeper and the defense sort of messed about for Southampton. The ball bounced, found its way to Jota, but it didn't drop for him. I don't know if you remember many seasons ago when it happened to Lallana when we played Swansea and he scored the goal. Do you remember when they kicked it onto him and it went to the net, it deflected? It was also almost the case with Jota, you know. But we know they had a good header as well. I
don't know if you remember, there was a game against Everton. I think it was the 90s. Don Hutchinson. I think it was at Anfield. Vestergaard kicked the ball on his back.
Yes,
and the referee and the ball went. The referee whistled at the same time, but the ball went back in the goal. And they disallowed the goal.
I remember.
Because, oh man.
Yeah. Big up yourself, Moscow FX. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, man.
Guess what? You're a United fan. All right, cool. But you're welcome here. Anyway, as long as you keep it clean, you're welcome here. You know, but anyway, we're going to be also giving you the opportunity to voice your opinions on our new channel, which is Unscripted Football Talk. There's the description, the details there at the bottom. So please give it a look, guys. Subscribe. It won't harm you. It's not going to damage your phone.
What's going on?
Get out of the way. Oh, brilliant stuff.
Yes, I
understand. Come on. And Liverpool are struggling. And
Trent, what are you doing? What are you doing, Trent?
And that's it, Alisson. It's like a bulletproof vest. Come on. You see, this high line is dangerous. We've got to sort it out. Oh, my days. Big up to everybody active today on the stream. Big up Ishmasters. Big up yourself. Me and Ishmasters. Yo, big up yourself. You know what? I was just about to say we got a long way back. I thought you was another Ish that I went to school with. But thanks for joining us, man. Dash him out himself. Dash out the bank.
Salah crosses it to the five. Yes! 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 Yes!
Yes! Yeah! I can't believe it.
Sorry, mate. I lost the plot.
It's okay, man.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Goal! What Liverpool needed, Sadio Mane. It's time for the Sadio Mane song. Oh, Mane. Oh, Mane.
Laser, guess what?
Just before the break. Fozi, talk to us about the goal.
Guess what? Mane and Salah partnership have come back. This normal service is Salah created for Mane. He actually created for Mane. Wow. Yes. I've been wanting that for a long time, man. That partnership to be back. Listen, now we've got the goal up. We need a second goal. We need the second goal ASAP.
I'm going to try and get some of these comments read after, guys, so please bear with us. We just got caught up in the moment. Come on, man, you got to celebrate goals like these. It doesn't matter where you are on the table. That's the whole point of football. I know that, man, guy. Are you crying, Joseph? Are you thinking, I don't want these Liverpool fans to get in the top? If you don't like it, you know what to do. But anyway, everybody's welcome here. Big up yourself, man.
Man.
Come on, Liverpool.
Listen, football family, mate. Football family.
Of course, man. And it's Jota.
Jota! Oh. Listen, that goal was amazing. I gotta be honest, people. Like the way Salah crossed that ball to Mane is like the olden days. It was like that. Let me give you a prime example. Do you guys remember the Bayern Munich game away at Bayern Munich when Salah?
Of course, I remember it.
Then that cross for Mane to score the header.
And it's just
same way.
Oh, like that bullet.
Same goal. This time it wasn't outside the foot. It was inside the foot. But same kind of goal it was, people.
I'm buzzing, but we can't get carried away. What happened in the previous league game? What happened? We were 1-0 up against Newcastle United, and what happened towards the end of the game? The Magpies were attacking us. We were going, and we ended up drawing the game. So we need a second goal, because what I've noticed with Liverpool, we struggle to keep the bedsheets clean, especially with them guys at the back. I just don't trust it. I don't, guys. I'm not being negative. I just don't trust it, man. Second goal is needed. Come on, Liverpool. So, Fozi, what do you think we need to do? What do you think we need to do? Keep it the same? Go for the second goal?
Go for the second goal, 100%, but keep it tight. You know what I mean? I need Fabinho to stay in front of the defense. I don't want him going forward. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, 100%. He does sit. Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick for Southampton. 33.5 minutes played. It's Liverpool 1, Southampton 0. Can Liverpool get back into the top 4?
Sorry, man. Yeah, let the front three do the thing, and just make sure you shut up short. You don't give them gaps to pass it through. Like you said, Laser, no high lines. Please, no more high lines.
You have to drop back, man, and just keep it disciplined. Big up yourself, Ish Masters. Praise the Lord. We do indeed. Top 4 or no for me. You know, you would have seen me numerous times waving the white flag. You know, it's still early days, but we've been given a reprieve. I'm not going to say no. I'm happy to take the egg on my face. I want my team to make the top 4. As it stands, Liverpool are in 6th place with 57 points. Leicester in 4th with 63. We have a game in hand. We win that with 3 points behind Leicester, and we've improved our goal difference, plus 17.
We'll just have to keep chipping away in it. We've got to keep chipping away. We can't just sit on what we got.
Big up everybody in the comments. We're going to try our best to get them read out. Thank you for being active today. Nice little turnout today for the stream. We really do appreciate it, guys.
Okay, Lewis Smith says Salah passing the ball. He clapped. That's what we need to see more of. Like us creating chances for each other. That's how the best teams in the world work out. They need to be a team first. Then you could think about yourself after that. Like if your mate is in a better position, pass the ball to him. Right or not, Laser?
Yeah, 100% agree with you. 100% what you said, Fozi. But this is looking good for Liverpool. It's a nice end-to-end game. It's not one of those part the bus type of game. Nice ball over the top. And Salah! Salah, come on! Salah! What are you doing? Come on!
I can't believe you! I can't believe you!
Salah, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Salah? What?
Come on! I'm losing my foot!
Salah! What are you doing, Salah? Think it over the goalkeeper! Think it over the goalkeeper!
Fozi, I'm going to have a break for 1 minute. Talk to the people what happened there, because what I see with my eyes should not have happened. We should have been 2-0 up.
I can't believe it.
I hope this doesn't come to bite us in the ass once again. It better not do, Salah. Talk to the people, Fozi. That's really cheesed me up.
The ball was on the left. Jota had the ball. crossed it to the far post. Salah was on his own, came inside, him and the goalkeeper. All he had to do is step it in, but he tried to go around the goalkeeper. But by that time, the defense came back and they cleared the ball. I can't believe what he tried to do. All he had to do is dink it over the goalkeeper, and he couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Pathetic that was. You got to do better than that, Salah, man. The next chance that comes to you, take it.
Take it, man.
You can't be doing this, man. Top force at state, man. You know what he was trying to do? He reminded me of when we beat Bournemouth 4-0 in the 19th season. You remember? Salah was on smoke. He was on some fire and content. Not the same. Now, he's not a natural finisher.
We're not the same.
Somebody said it in the comments. Is it chewed on? Yeah. So it's not a surprise, but he should have done better. Any man should have scored that. I'm going to try and get a lot of your comments out, guys. Just bear with us.
Yeah, bear with us.
And try and get out the ones that ish masters. We need to pattern them now. We agree. Big up to my reminiscence live and direct in the place. Like the Magpies are lurking. Joseph once again. Leicester have 3 tough matches. They do indeed. And that's where they are going to drop points. I cannot see them getting more than 3 points in the remaining 3 games. They won't, even if they win one, that takes them to 66, if I'm right. They possibly can lose the other 2. Our maximum total is 69. We're in with a chance. It's Leicester that we're chasing.
100%, mate.
Free kick
to Southampton, people.
Yeah,
free kick
to
Southampton
right now. I agree.
Oh, damn it. Come on, Liverpool. Clear it.
This should be ours.
Clear it. Yes, Phillips. Yes. Oh, man.
Theo Walcott. Yes, just a quick question now. The opposing team, like Foz, and people in the comments. Theo Walcott had so much promise when he came onto the scene in 2007. If you remember, he was taken to the World Cup. He didn't even make a first-team appearance for Arsenal at the time.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to be the heir apparent to Henry. Where do you think his career's gone since then? You know, he's been at Arsenal, he was stagnating, then he went to Everton FC. He's now at Southampton. What do you think's happened to Walcott?
Mate,
Fozi?
In my opinion, I think he was a big talent when he started at Southampton. I got to be honest, he was a big talent. To me, he went too early to Arsenal. He should have learned his trade, stay with Southampton as long as possible, score your goals, get to know your position, and then you could move it to a bigger club after that. To me, he left too early, wrong club, and ever since then, his career is just still.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you to a certain extent. I feel like he maybe should have stayed a bit longer. You know, hindsight's a thing, but I think he was good in his early days in Arsenal. You know, and I think what happened was he became one of their main focal points where Arsenal started to slide. You know, season after season, slowly. Henry left them. They no longer had their invincible tag. You know, they wasn't challenging for Premier League titles anymore. They were a team that were essentially challenging for 4th place in the last day of the season. And I feel like there was a lot of pressure put on him because there was one period when Man United wanted to sign him, you know. I think it was 2008.
He would have been more suited to them. Yeah, he would have been
I remember it, man, when before they got Chico.
I'll tell you why. Because, you know, Arsenal, by the time he came over there, the players were aging, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, the replacements for the Vieiras and Henrys of this world weren't good enough. And there were too many slight players. They went from a powerful team to a smaller team, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
He needed a dominant midfield. And you know, like a number 10, like a Bergkamp behind him, who could give him the balls through. That's what he needed. But he came, like I said to you, he came to Arsenal at the wrong time. That's why his career didn't go as where it's supposed to go. But at Man United, I think he would have suited Man United, in my opinion. Anyway, I don't know what you think, but
right, Fozi, I'm going to pop up for a bit of something I'm going to do quickly, so I'm going to leave you to take the reins. All right, bro.
No worries. Yes, people. Yes. It's a corner to Southampton at the moment. It's 40 minutes gone, people. 40 minutes. Liverpool are 1-0 up. Please, like, share, and subscribe on the Laser LFC channel. As you can see, it's a great channel, great content, and we're going to try bringing more of this on a regular basis. So please subscribe, help us out. You know what I mean? Let's read the comments. And here we've got Liverpool addiction. Yes, boys. Thank you, Sonny, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Honestly, thanks for coming on. Joseph says maybe the protest question is good for half time. Yes, we will discuss it 100%. Liverpool clear it. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Come on, just clear it, Liverpool, for crying out loud. Yeah, we'll discuss the protest afterwards, mate. 100%. Let me read the stats to you, people. Possession is 58 Liverpool, 42 Southampton. Shots on target, 4 Liverpool, 2 to Southampton. Shots, Liverpool 9, Southampton 7. Touches, Liverpool 331. Southampton got 268. Passes, 248 to Liverpool, 178 to Southampton. Tackles, 10 to Liverpool, 6 to Southampton. Clearances, Liverpool 7, 6 to Southampton. Corners, Liverpool 4, Southampton 3. Fouls, 6 Liverpool, and fouls conceded, 6 Liverpool and 2 to Southampton. People, please, like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment on the live chat and help us out. Yes, let's read out some more of the comments. Lewis says, should have been 4 up by now. Listen, I worry about the 1-0 scores. You know, the 1-0 scores are the most dangerous score lines you can see in the world. Let's just be honest here, because, you know, these teams, they will defend deep, they will do the odd counter attacks, but they will make sure they shut up short. And at the second half, near the end, about 70th minute or 80th minute, they will try to get that extra goal. So we need another goal ASAP. Our strike force are doing all right, but they need to start finishing their chances. You got to finish your dinner, man. You got to finish your dinner. There's no holding back. Here's Robertson to Mane. Mane's got the ball on the left side. Passes to Robertson. Robertson's free. Passes to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got the ball, turns, takes on a couple of players. Oh, offside. Robertson was offside. So, yeah, that's what we've got to look at, people. A lot of stuff like this, you know what I mean? So we need to be careful. This 1-0 scoreline ain't safe. It's never going to be safe. So, yeah, let's read some more of the comments. As Joseph again, made of glass. But, yeah, okay, let's read Godem. Is it just me, or would James Ward-Prowse look good in Liverpool shirt if we'll sell Oxlade? We were speaking about Ward-Prowse earlier, mate. The thing with Ward-Prowse is he's not suited to the Liverpool kind of way, because we are a hard-working team when we're in top form. Klopp puts marathons through these players in pre-seasons, as we know. This pre-season, we couldn't do it because we didn't have no pre-season. After 3 weeks, the new Premier League started. So in the summer, if I'm going Southampton attacking now, people. Oh man, this doesn't look good, man. We've got to do different. We've got to do something different. Here's Redmond on the left side. What's he going to do? Crosses the ball in. Oh! Straight to Alisson's hands. Yeah, so with Ward-Prowse, like I said to Laser, he's more suited to a Tottenham than a Liverpool. We're a hard-working team. If we're not full of energy, and he's not that type of player that's going to run up and down the pitch like Henderson does, like Wijnaldum does, like Fabinho does, and, you know, now Thiago. If he can't do that, he's not suited to us. So, yeah, I'm sorry to say it, Godem, but he's more suited to a Spurs than a Liverpool. I'm being honest with you, mate, because you just got to look at the Klopp formation, 4-3-3, hard-working team, and we don't stop running. That's what it's all about. As Joseph again, closer to the mic. Yeah, sorry, mate. I don't know what's going on with my mic today because I just come back from work, so I'm trying my best to make it as loud as possible. I hope you can hear me now, though. Reflex 1 says LFC striker just can't score. They're not strikers, mate. You got to think about it. They're not strikers, so they're one of those people. They're one of those people that they need at least out of 5 chances they will score 2. We need an out-and-out striker in the summer, 100%. Out-and-out striker that will score 4 out of 5, like a Harry Kane, like a Mbappe, or, you know, like Haaland. That's what we need up front. If we don't have that, this is what we're going to get. Do you guys know if we had someone like Haaland or Mbappe or Harry Kane against Real Madrid in the Champions League, those chances would have been goals, which we are missing at the moment. Listen, Jota is a great player, but he's more of a forward, not a striker, a forward. You know, the ones who just play striker sometimes, just off sometimes. That's what Jota is. Mane, similar to that. Salah, similar to that. But that's our aim next season. I want a centre back, I want a right back, I want a creative midfielder, and I want a striker next season. What do you guys think for next season, people? What do you guys want? What positions do you want us to strengthen in? What players do you want in our team for next season to compete with Man City again? Because they're going to be more powerful. They're going to invest even more, Man City and Chelsea. And on free kick to Southampton. Oh, goal! No, it's a free kick. Kevin Smart said it's a free kick to Liverpool. So yeah, they scored a goal, but Adam scored, but it's not a goal, it's disallowed. So what do you guys think? What do we need for next season? What players do we need to compete with likes of City and Chelsea next season, Man United? Ward-Prowse is out of the question for me. I don't agree with that. I think we need more powerful players than Ward-Prowse. Yeah. So please in the comment below, people, please say who you want in the summer, what position we need strengthening, and I'll read it and I'll tell you what I think about it. Please, people, like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the live chat, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Half-time is gone, people. Half-time. 45 minutes is gone now. 1-0 to Liverpool. Hopefully, the second half is going to be different. Hopefully, we're going to be more powerful in the second half. Hopefully, we're going to get more goals. And yeah, minus scored. Yeah, people, get on the chat. Get on the live chat, yeah, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hopefully, Laser will be back as well. So we'll do some more chats on here. Yeah, people, like I said, we've got other channels. We've got Unscripted Football Talk. So please go in there. That channel is going to be about, like other teams. It's going to take us out of our comfort zones. We're not going to be just talking about Liverpool anymore. We're going to be talking about more teams. We invite more fans from other clubs to go in there, and they have their say as well. So we're going to be like doing probably more Premier League games, game of the week. You guys can choose on Instagram and Twitter on Unscripted Football Talk. We could do things like that in that channel. So please go on there and have your say as well. Let's go. Godem says we are looking at Melon. I don't know who that is from PSV. Looking at Daka for striker. I've not seen them play, but that's the kind of striker we are in for. PSG won't spend big money for the big names. Mate, I wish I knew these players. I mean, I'm more of like upper class players. I wish I knew these players, but all I want is Konate to come first of all. Once we buy Konate for the defense, I'll be happy. We could build on that. You know what I mean? Because that's what we need at the back. We need another centre back that's dominant, that's going to help out the likes of Van Dijk and Gomez. Gomez, like we said, he needs to compete with Trent Alexander-Arnold for the right back position. Because in my opinion, Trent Alexander-Arnold is too comfortable. He's too relaxed in that right back position. He needs competition. If you don't have competition, these are the performances you're going to get from Trent Alexander-Arnold, people. And hence is why he's not been great this season. He got Standard Chartered Player of the Month. I don't know what those people are watching if he's getting the Standard Chartered Player of the Month. Well, sorry, he wasn't the best player in the last month. Salah probably gets it the most. So we've got to look into things like that. Gomez competing with the right back position, Konate and Van Dijk at the back. And I don't think Matip's going to stay here any longer, people. I think he's definitely going to go in the summer. And Phillips has got to stay. Kabak, we have to buy him for the future as well. He could compete with them in the future. You could see potential in Kabak. And I mean, with Kabak, the thing with Kabak is he has his rash moments. Obviously, I've labeled him the Martin Skirtle, the Turkish Martin Skirtle. If you guys remember who Martin Skirtle was, that's what he reminds me of. Martin Skirtle kind of player, rash and challenges, but in time he will learn and he will get better in the future. That's what we want him to do. So hopefully we buy him as well. Get that centre back position covered up with loads of players, people. Because as we saw this season, with that cover, we will struggle and we're not going to compete for a lot of titles. So that position is the position we need to be strengthening. Left back, I don't know what Tsimikas is going to do, people. He's been here for the whole season. I have seen nothing about him. I don't even remember even him starting one game in the Premier League. I hope he's going to start soon because we need Tsimikas to start Premier League because Trent is getting tired. Robertson's getting tired. He's getting a lot of games without even having a rest, Robertson. So we need a backup for him. So let's read some of the comments. So let's go back to the comments. Man, there's loads since I last talked. Lewis Smith says, played well, but need to finish those chances. 100%. Like I said, we definitely need to finish those chances because we're wasting them. And we've seen this in the Newcastle game, wasting too many chances. And we can't do that. Lewis Smith again need to win the remaining 5 games. Leicester lose their remaining 3 for us to finish 4th. Leicester are buckling at the moment. They are not getting any better. They got a lot of injuries. People need to understand they got a lot of injuries, and they got the top teams to play as well. So they're going to be struggling. Probably they're going to drop 2 games most at max out of the remaining games. So we need to capitalize. That's what we need to do, people. And we haven't been doing that this season. You know what? One thing I hate the most is relying on other teams. It makes me sick to my stomach when we're relying on the likes of City and all these teams. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to that kind of ways, man. We don't want to be ending up like Arsenals of this world and all that stuff. We move away from things like that. Let's get back to basics and win our games, man. Please. Rolex One says, will Van Dijk be the same when he comes back? Van Dijk is a top world-class player. And from what I've heard inside the club, they are amazed the way he's recovering. The guy, listen, apparently he was actually depressed when he got injured. He was actually depressed. So now he's going to get back to basics. He's had a lot of rest. Don't forget, people, he has a lot of rest because he's been playing the last 3 seasons, non-stop football. And obviously he needs to recover from the injury as well. So once he starts getting back to normality, we've got a player on our hands. He's only 29, people. Defenders last a long time. Ain't that right, Laser? For defenders,
yeah, sorry about the disappearance, guys. Had to tend to some family stuff. Everything's all right. Everything's sorted. What did I miss? It seems like I missed quite a lot. Looked like there was a lot of stoppage time.
Nothing, mate. But yeah, Rolex One is asking. Reflex One.
I've got a moment.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, Reflex One is saying, would Van Dijk come back the same? So that's why I said, like, players like this need time. They need to get back to normality. And with him having a rest, it will probably help him for longevity as well.
Yeah, I believe so.
He's only 29, don't forget. He's only 29.
And he could play easy till he's about 34, 35. We've got a good 3 years or so left of him. So there's no need to panic there, guys. But for me, it's looking encouraging. What I've seen before I disappeared 5 minutes before the break, we should have been 2-0 up, or at least 3-0 up. Yes, Southampton have had their moments that have troubled us and have been threatening, but I don't want it to be a recurring theme in a sense, because I'm going to lose. I'm going to go apeshit. If we drop points today, I've had enough. That's it for me now. Do you know what I mean, guys? Yes, I'm going to back the team. We need to win. I want us to score early in the second half, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we cannot leave it late. What will happen? The nerves will set in, the anxiety levels will go up, and the boys will know we've been here before. Do you know what I'm saying? But going back to what you're saying with Van Dijk, yeah, man, it might take a while. You know, obviously, I don't know if he'll probably be playing some pre-season games, behind closed doors games, like 5-a-side games, just to get him up to the levels, because it's been a long time he's been out of action, man. So it's going to take him time to find that rhythm, the physicality of the Premier League. It's not going to be just instantaneous, but I believe he'll get there. He'll be back, man. I'm certain of it, guys. Van Dijk will be back, man, because you know why? As calm as you like.
Exactly, man. Sorry, by the way, sorry with the name Reflex, man. I thought I was looking at something else. Sorry about that. Yeah,
big up yourself, Reflex. That's my family there, Reflex. Yeah. Big up yourself. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Reflex.
Yeah, but yeah, listen, like I said before you came on, we need to get this Konate signed up, and he needs to come to Liverpool straight.
Yeah,
we need to get him signed up to sort that, to shore up that defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To sort that defense out. I think we need him as soon as possible, just to build on the transfers after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Blazer? So we could get another midfielder in, another striker. So we know, basically, it's better knowing what is your weakness than not. That's what
Of course, I agree with you. I think we've got him. I think it's done, I do. They're just sorting out whatever other stuff they need to do. I believe we've got him, man. Because usually when talk is like this, yes, I know we've been here before with other players like Fekir, for example, and we're nervous about it, but I believe we've got him. It's been doing the rounds for too long now. What has it been the last 3 weeks? Solid concrete for the last week or so. I think we got him. I think he's going to be our player, man, come the summer. And I like what I've seen. I'm not going to just lie on stream and pretend that I know a lot about him. It's mostly been highlight reel clips and stuff like that, but he looks like he's suited to the Premier League. He looks physical, he's imposing, he's got a good presence about him. He's got pace as well, man, and he knows how to carry the ball out of defence. He's good, man. He doesn't look scared of anything from what I've seen, and I'm looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully, he just goes over the line and we get him done. But I'm going to try and get some of the comments live on the stream. What I'm going to do, guys, is give the next time we're doing a stream together, because we're going to see a lot of me and Fozi working together now. We also got the other channel that we set up, which is called, I'm going to get it on screen. Yep, Unscripted Football Talk. It's a new channel, and it's going to give the opportunities for fans of other football clubs to discuss their opinions on their clubs, where they're at, and stuff like that. It doesn't matter if you're in a 20-player team, a team in the championship. Come on, have your say. Get in contact with us, with your boy Fozi and myself, Laser, through the Instagram. Please follow us on there as well. It's the same, Unscripted Talk on Instagram.
Yes, exactly, mate.
Yep, so there's just one comment I wanted to get up. I've missed it. Wow. I haven't heard that one before, God, I am. I'm going to let Fozi talk about this one in the actual shout.
Ooh. He does give me some difficult things, God, I am,
You're right there, Fozi.
I don't.
He like he was just gazing into the screen.
Yeah. He said I want Iheanacho from Leicester.
Yeah.
And Dele Alli and Memphis Depay. Iheanacho, we need to be careful, people. We need to be careful. Let me say something to you. Before this run he's on, where was he before? He was nowhere to be seen. He needs to prove himself before he makes that big leap. Do you guys understand what I'm saying, Laser?
Yeah.
Yes, he's scoring a lot of goals, but every player can go through these periods. But is the consistency there? Is he going to be consistent or not? That's what I want to know next.
For me, God, I don't want him at Liverpool, man. I'm going to be honest. I don't. He's a good player, and I just think it's going to be too big for him coming to Liverpool FC. He's going to just crumble. At the moment, he's Leicester's main talisman. Vardy hasn't been doing the job of late. I look back, he's a young player in the actual, and I look back to a couple of his seasons. He's been at Leicester for 3 seasons, if I'm right, in it. Is it 3?
Yeah.
4 seasons probably now.
Yeah.
And he's been hit and miss. It's only really been this last few couple of months he's hit his purple patch. And I just think there's other players out there, and I'm not so sure about it, if I'm going to be honest. I don't see it making sense. We get rid of Origi and bring him in the team. I don't. They're kind of similar players, but I think that Iheanacho's got a little bit more hunger because he's young and he wants to prove himself. Because I think it's that feeling that he wasn't good enough for Manchester City, so I think he's trying to prove a point.
Exactly. Is that what you just said? You just hit the nail on the head there. You said he's suited to a team like Leicester because he can play the way he's playing. He was at a big team. He was at Man City. What did he do? You see what I mean? When you're in a big team, you've got to take advantage. He didn't do much. That's why Man City sold him. So, yeah, like I said about Ward-Prowse and players like this, they're suited to those kind of clubs because they can perform there. But when they go to the higher level, they're gonna crumble, man. It's just it's facts. It's facts. But about Memphis Depay and who else was it? Is it someone else? Memphis Depay.
Let me get that comment back up again.
Dele Alli.
Nah. He's not good enough. His attitude stinks.
Yeah.
He had his chance. His attitude is not for me, man. He doesn't take football seriously. Where he is at his stage of career, we don't know. He might have personal problems going on behind the scenes. A lot of people criticized Lingard. A lot of people still see Lingard as a young player. He's 28? I know he gets teased and bantered that he's a youth player and this, that, and that. But recently, information came out that his mum was suffering from depression. He had a bout of it himself. And it's not a joke. Mental health is a serious subject.
It's no joke.
But we don't know. It's all good saying Dele Alli's not good enough. We don't know what's going behind the scenes. But on a footballing standpoint and point of view, I don't think he'll be good for Liverpool. He's too hot and cold for me. Like a Pogba. He shows up with moments of brilliance. He's more interested about his hairstyle and his flashiness. He's not going to do, he has to do the business on the pitch. And for me, we don't want them players at Liverpool, man. Them days are over now, man. So, but big up yourself, man. Your thoughts and your opinions are appreciated. God, AEM. Some more comments.
He said something about Memphis Depay as well, mate.
Depay, you can speak about that, Foz. I'll leave the other comment on the screen.
Memphis Depay. Whoa. mate, I think he had his chance to come to Liverpool, from what I've heard. But he's a Man United boy at the end of the day. He even come out saying, I love Man United, and like it'd be hard for him to play for a team like Liverpool. He already said that. So there's no chance of him ever coming to Liverpool. I'm sorry to say that, people. Memphis Depay, I think there's something you've got to just let go now, man. Because he'd rather go back to Man United than come to Liverpool. That's all I have to say about him. And you know our rivalries, we're not together. We don't connect with Man United, so it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
Gonna try and get some comments. We're gonna try and fly for these. We do try our best, guys, to read them out. You know, we try. It's been very active today, man. So I gotta thank you guys for, you know, getting involved on the stream, man. I like to see this, man. This is what we want, man. We got to yourself, Lewis Smith. Numerous comments in here. Let's have tough ones. Don't forget. I'm just gonna just fly through these. Yeah, but what can we do? Lewis Smith again. Hang on, in that show. Reflex Minamino needs to get sold. We both agree. Me and Fozi already touched upon this early on in the stream. I think this is about protesting. With your money, don't go to the games, buy the kits, etc. You do have a good point there, Cozzy. Reflex is saying, nah, Reggie, I'm bad, man. He should be playing. But for me, personally, I think that he needs to move on. And not because I don't think he's good enough for Liverpool for the sake of his own career. But I'm going to hold it right there, Fuzz. You know the drill, because I had to disappear. You know, to sync up our usual stuff. So my stream now, the guys are walking out. Salah's in the centre circle. So as soon as we get the countdown, I will. Yeah, whistle's blowing. So I'm going to count down now. So kicking towards the cup now. Liverpool are without fans. Can't wait till the fans come back.
Let me know when it's time to go.
Okay, so I'm going to count now. 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yep, we're good. Lovely job here. Okay, guys, so we're back for the second half. We will try and get through the comments as quick as we can. Thanks for joining us, Rich Sports. Big up yourself, guys. He's a Man United supporter. He's got his own YouTube channel. Go over there and show him some love, especially you, 100%. Joseph. Support each other. So check out Rich Sports. He's doing some bits on his channel. He does a lot of live discussions. He gets a lot of people involved on his streams.
All of us, man.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so
I don't like that prediction. Joseph is really getting active today. Read that. Look at that, Fuzzy.
Well, second half prediction. 60 war pass free kick. Top bins 75 net. Oh my gosh! What do you say? The beans. What do you say? Beanstalk. Say again. Beanstalk.
Not the Beanstalk. Phillips is taking a mick. I think he's taking a mick out of our player.
What are you saying that for? Red 93rd minute. Redman overhead kick winner. Nah, no way. No way. Jose. I'll trust my players today. I'll trust my players today, man.
Oh gosh.
Don't take the mick out of us, please. Okay, let's. Was there another comment, Lewis? Second half, we go. Yes, 100%. We need to like get another goal ASAP. We can't dwell. Like Laser said in the beginning, if we settle with 1-0, you know what can happen in the last minute.
Of course, man. You got yourself again, active people. If you're joining us on the replay, please hit that like button and please subscribe to the channel as well, guys. It will mean a lot to us.
There's Thiago in the middle. What's he going to do?
Yeah.
He turns the player. Thiago they're still dragging him, ref. Come on.
Your clock's ahead of mine, Fuzzy, still. It doesn't look like I'm on 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2. Yeah, we're there. Yeah,
good.
That's better, yeah. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, man.
Not
good. It's good.
Probably the internet, I don't know. But these things happen, guys. But anyway, we're good to go for the second half. So Liverpool need to assert more authority, more pressure, and get the second goal. You know, the last time I think we won again 1-0, was it against Wolverhampton Wanderers away when Jota scored just before half-time? Yeah. Other than that, we usually lose 1-0. You know, and it's been, when's the last time we won at Anfield this season? Was it before Tottenham? Tottenham 2-1?
I think
before the
Villa.
Palace game?
I think it was Villa we won, innit? Villa. Aston Villa.
No, but that was the cup game, league game.
No, we beat them in the league. Aston Villa at Anfield.
Oh yes, my bad. It's like I forgot about that game. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, 90th minute. Yeah, I'm getting my words mixed up. Yeah, I remember now. Damn, I don't know why that went from my memory then. It's probably because we keep losing so much. That's what it is, guys. But this is looking encouraging so far for Liverpool FC. Jota on the ball, spreads the play wide. Bad touch from Salah there. He finds TAA once again. He turns the ball back to Mohamed Salah. Salah finds Jota in the middle. Thiago, my bad. Switches it wide to Robbo. This is better stuff from Liverpool. Nice turn down by Mane.
Oh! Damn, Jota.
Shall I get some stats up? Or should we wait a bit? Still early days?
It's too early. I'll do it, mate. Don't worry, I'll do it for you.
We'll give it a bit more time.
Yeah, just give it.
How's the effect sounding on my side, Fozi?
I'm loving it, mate.
The levels, it sound all right,
yeah.
Just your mic's a little bit low, though, brother. Just a little bit.
Mate, I can't fix it. I don't know what's wrong with my mic today.
I'll speak to you off air later on. I got some, we can sort that out maybe. Or I don't know if I'm too loud. I'm not sure what it is.
No, it's me, mate. Okay. I don't know what's the matter.
Yeah, I can hear you, though. I can hear.
Yeah, I think it's when I turn away, you can't hear me.
Yeah. Are you using a noise gate? Like a compressor or something like that?
No. It's just a normal.
Or just an interface. Or your interface or straight. Yeah. Because what I'm using is one of those compressors, isn't it? And it's got the gates and stuff like that. It just gives it that extra more punch and you can control the dynamics. So when you're not speaking, it shuts off and stuff like that.
I'll get you.
So that sort of house, but I use that for like my studio stuff as well. Yeah. But anyway, back to the game. 50 minutes played. Liverpool 1, Southampton 0. Goal coming from Sadio Mane in the first half. Nice, beautiful header. If you missed it,
please, people, comment below, comment on the live chat, and give us a like as well as subscription as well. Please, come on, Laser LFC. As you guys can see, it's always active. It's always good content at the same time as well. So please come on here and give us a subscription and a like. There we go. It's Fabinho. Fabinho launches it towards Trent on the right side. Trent passes to Fabinho. Fabinho to Thiago. Salah, go get the ball. Go. He got the ball. Are you in the same minutes or what? Are we okay?
Yeah. Perfectly fine. Bang gone. 56, 57. Trent just passed the ball over to Robbo. Not Trent, Reece Williams. It looks like Trent's hairstyle does a bit, isn't it? Williams. Yeah, it does. When you look at the number and that on his shirt as well, when you quickly clean. I think what's Trent doing over there? I'm confused. Madness. Well, yeah, man, Southampton pose a threat, man. They do. Every team's posing a threat against those set pieces and that high line. Look at that. Look.
Get in, yes. Well done.
Good lad.
Question, Laser. Mate. Do you think Thiago is going to be here next season?
Yeah, I think he'll be here next season.
A lot of people are saying this could be his only one and only season with Liverpool. A lot of people are saying that actually.
Nah. He'll be here next season. He will.
There he is.
Oh, should have done better there. I have heard a little bit of people saying it's been a flop and he might not be. But do you see him going or do you see him staying? Because for me, I see him staying.
I don't see him as a quitter, mate. I'm sorry to say it, people. I don't see him as a quitter, man. I think he wants to. Basically, to me, he's just sampling the league this season. He's just getting used to it. Yeah. He is. I agree with you. And then you look at him. In each game he's playing now, he's getting better and better. So he's understanding how this league is. So next season, with Van Dijk at the back, with Konate and Gomez and everyone being back, and we're gonna get more players to help out these players. I think he's gonna be one of the players of the season. You heard the hair first. I'm telling you, you heard the hair first. He's going to be one of the players of the season. I mean,
remember as well, he's had it all his own way at Bayern Munich. Remember, no disrespect to the Bundesliga, but
Bayern Munich, same thing. Salah.
But remember, 95% of the games, they have control over them. It was like an orchestrator in their midfield, you know what I mean? And the Premier League, no matter what people say, for example, look what Leicester done to, Newcastle done to Leicester yesterday. We see it all the time in this league. Yeah. The Premier League is a different animal, guys. Apparently, but Bayern Munich won their title today. What is it? Their 9th title in a row. That can't be healthy, man.
That's a joke.
That can't be good, man. Do you know what I mean? I know as fans we want our teams to win trophies, but even after a while, if Liverpool done that, I'll be thinking it doesn't look good for the rest of the league. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's not, man, and it doesn't help the rest of the league when Bayern Munich have the pick of the bunch. They buy all the other teams' best players.
Exactly,
Upamecano's going there. They took loads of players off Dortmund when Klopp used to manage them.
What's the point? What is the actual point?
No point in there, man.
What is the actual point? Like, how can you consider that as one of the major leagues in Europe? How?
Yeah.
How? I mean, it doesn't make any sense, Laser. Like, why would top players want to go to a league where the same team is winning every season? I'd rather, like you test yourself as a player in a competitive league.
That's it.
Where people challenge you, that gives you that doubt sometimes. But in those leagues, there's no doubt because there's not. You know who's gonna win. I mean, like, what is the point? Leipzig was challenging them. Now they're buying their centre back. So what's Leipzig?
I know it's madness, absolute madness. And then we've obviously going to buy the player from them as well. So they're just going to get weaker. England right back Trent Walker or Wan-Bissaka. Joseph, it all depends on the opposition. They're all quality players in their own right. Trent for the attacking sense. Wan-Bissaka can defend good. He does, but I don't think he's good at attacking. And Walker's good as well. So those guys should be in the England squad. Hopefully Trent's learned his lesson and Southgate doesn't do something stupid and he should have attacked that better then.
He jumped at the way.
He jumped man. God, 80M again. Every player needs one season to get used to the pace. Look at Ziyech, Werner, and Havertz. They are all black this season, but trust they will be different players next season. Oh God, should be keepers.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're okay. Yes, I agree with you, God, Ian, but so with Thiago, I think so. That's silly to get rid of him after one season. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Big up to those that are joining us as well on the live replay. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And big up to everybody active in the Laser LFC stream with your boy Fozi. LFC Red forever.
Thank you. Much appreciated, brother.
No problem.
Yeah, with Trent, they were talking about Trent. Guys, you got to be honest with yourself. With the Liverpool fans, the issue with us is we're always blinded to the rest of the actual league and other teams. Trent has been awful this season. I got to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
I might be the only one that's saying that. To me,
it's been shocking.
Defending, appalling. One-on-ones, appalling. Hasn't created much this season either. Sometimes I see him with a smaller, slight player, the ball in the air, and he loses that. He loses the ball in the air to smaller players than him, Laser.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Remember, he was at fault for the goal in the reverse fixture when Danny Ings scored. What was he doing for that goal? When the ball, he moved out the way. Numerous games. I would say about at least 4 games where you think, Trent, man, what is the matter with you? Do you know what I mean? So he will come back, man. Form is temporary, class is permanent. Don't think he's finished. He needs a break, man. And he needs competition. Next season, he needs, and like I said, I want to see Gomez have a turn there and another up-and-coming right back as well. But Southampton have a free kick. And it's nicely caught there by Alisson. That's more like it. And Liverpool going to try and spring a counter-attack. Oh, and it's intercepted there nicely by Ward-Prowse. You see? We've got to let these count, man. These counter-attacking opportunities, guys.
Let me do the stats.
John Flynn. I'm not sure. Is it you, John Flynn? Just give me a heads up in the comments. If it's you, John Flynn, big up yourself for joining us. I think it's you. This is one of my long-time friends from way back when. As saying, Bayern pulled Liverpool's pants down with Thiago. Yeah, you brought a player in the toilet of his career. Liverpool should sell and go for Phillips and Lees. I think it is you, isn't it, John? Just because Tottenham got their pants pulled down today by Leeds, you're having a dig at Liverpool, aren't you? This guy's a Tottenham fan. I'm sure it's you, isn't it, John? Come on, just give me the heads up. But anyway, though, big up yourself for joining us today. Appreciate it, Novelis, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me do the stats for you, mate.
Lovely.
Liverpool possession 54, Southampton obviously 45. Shots on target 5 for Liverpool, 3 for Southampton. Shots in general is 11 for Liverpool, 8 for Southampton. Touches 424 for Liverpool, 372 for Southampton. Passes, 312 for Liverpool, 256 for Southampton. Tackles in general, it's 11 for Liverpool, 9 for Southampton. Clearances, 11 Liverpool, 8 for Southampton. Corners, 5 for Liverpool, 3 for Southampton. Offsides, 1 for Liverpool, none for Southampton. Fouls conceded by both teams, 8 for Liverpool and 4 for Southampton, mate.
Yeah, lovely job, Lee. Lovely job, Lee. Thank you for that, Fozi. Appreciate that.
Worries,
I've been
no
jumping.
worries,
knows I've got his number. He knows it's you, John, isn't it,
it's
John?
him, yeah.
John, what are you on, man? Stick with us for a bit, please do. What are your thoughts on Spurs this season anyway? I know this is the not involved in today's game, but what are your thoughts? You know, the Mourinho sacking just before the cup final, you know, the predicament with Daniel Levy being trigger-happy, firing managers, you know, now they've had to revert to Ryan Mason. What are your thoughts? Where do you see Tottenham going next season? And can you keep Kane and Son? Let us know in the comments, John.
Let us know, man, yeah. You know what with Tottenham the issue is, mate, they change managers too quickly, and they don't choose, they don't pick the right managers either. Even when the right manager is there, they find a way to get rid of him at the same time as well. So it's just all a mess at that club. Ever since we was kids, remember? Ever since we was kids, Laser, Tottenham always had great players.
They did, you're right, man. They did.
I grew up around as a kid with what was it? Paul Gascoigne, Gary Lineker, Chris Waddle,
Waddle, Gary Mabbott in defense. Yeah, that's it.
They had all these players.
Yeah, that's good teams, man. Remember that up and coming talent, Jason Dezal. Remember Jason Dezal?
Yes.
And he turned out to be a flop after. He was good in the early 90s, mid 90s, I should say. But anyway, what was I going to say now? Yeah, the trigger happy, like. Sometimes it's like they don't know what they're doing. There's no plan. You know, remember when they had Andre Villas-Boas, right? Yes, he had a few bad results. We put the final nail in his coffin. We beat them at White Hart Lane. But then they went to Tim Sherwood, and like he was actually okay. You know, they wanted to do better. They got Pochettino. For me, he's been their best manager for decades. And I believe, if they're strengthened in the right areas, they could have challenged for the league. And
100%,
he didn't do it. He didn't want to do it. Daniel Levy, man, for whatever reason, you know. And I think that mental, they've got to overcome that mental barrier, because it's there with them always. The bridesmaids, Tottenham, lads in Tottenham, it's there. Do you know what I mean? And they get teased about it. Everyone knew they were going to lose cup final, but for me, it was ludicrous. Sacking Jose Mourinho. Yes, he's not a top manager anymore. He's had his day, but a week before the cup final, where we know he could have set up to contain Man City. He's done it before. It's a one-off game.
There's Mane.
Good ball by Mane. Mane controls it, but it's intercepted there by Kyle Walker-Peters. 61 minutes played. It's Liverpool 1, Southampton 0. Can Liverpool hold on and get the full 3 points and try and get back into the top 4? Liverpool have 4 games remaining after this. Manchester United, West Bromwich Albion. Can you tell me the other one, Fozi, because I forgot?
Crystal Palace at home.
Crystal Palace, the last one, but there's one more we've missed.
Oh.
I know if there's one more. Man United, West Bromwich, Crystal Palace. I can't remember the other one. Burnley
away.
Yeah, that's going to be hard. That's going to be a hard game.
They beat us already at Anfield. You know what I mean? What chance have we got away?
It's going to be hard to break them down, man.
Oh, man. Oh, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. God, AEM. Big up yourself. You want to do the honors, Fozi?
I feel sorry for Tottenham. I want them to win the Carabao Cup. Oh, it's the Carabao Cup. Can see the pain and expressions. Oh, it was awful, man, when I saw it.
Yeah, I do feel sorry for them in a way. Because they're not a threat for it. They're not oh no. Reece Williams is going to hold his ground. Come on, get your leg out.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. You see what I mean? Well, that was good stuff there, man. Good stuff, man. He held his ground.
He said, I can see the pain in expressions oozing face. They haven't won a trophy in so long. It's true. But listen, Tottenham are those kind of knee-jerk reaction team. That's what me and Les was talking about. They deserve what they get. I mean, because they sack managers for fun. That's why they are where they are. Like Les said, if they kept Mourinho, I guarantee you, he would have probably got a result in that game. I know he would have made it a better game. I know he would have.
You know what I mean? But it's crazy stuff, man. It's absolutely crazy stuff now. And where did it go from here? Because does Harry Kane think to himself, you know what? I want to win things, man, because it's looking likely he won't win anything at Tottenham, and he's been their main talisman for 5-6 seasons now.
I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard, Laser. Sorry to interrupt, brother.
No worries.
I don't know if you heard, but a lot of managers have rejected them. They approached a lot of managers, even that German guy from Leipzig, and he's
man. Yeah,
I've heard the story that's going around is they want to offer the job to Gareth Southgate so he could keep the likes of Kane and Son in the team. Like,
are you joking?
I swear to you.
You are joking. I even heard Graham Potter being mentioned. That's where Spurs level is. I'm sorry, Spurs fans, if I'm offending you, but that is the reality of it. Bark but no bite.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The all talk when it comes to things. We're going to do this. We're going to buy this and so and so. For me, it actually might be better that they might have to start looking at selling Kane just like they did with Bale. Take a hit, know their place, and maybe just settle for Europa and climb their way back up. Standing while the iron's hot. Yeah. And I think they missed the boat 2 years when Kane's value was easily 120 million or whatever Levy wanted. You know, but the longer they leave it, they won't get what they want for him because he does suffer these, reoccurring injuries, man. That's it. Yeah.
His ankles are messed up now, aren't they? Yeah. And plus, he's 28. I mean, he's getting younger.
Pushing on now, man. Pushing on.
Yeah.
Good player, though. World-class player.
Listen, I'll have him at Liverpool. If someone offered me, I'll have him because he suits our kind of play. He actually suits the way we play.
And he's adapted his game as well. You know what I mean? He works hard for the team. He's become a team player. It's not all about thinking he wants to score the goals himself, be in the limelight. You know what I mean? He's a good player, man. Very disciplined as well. Very professional. The model professional, man. Doesn't get into any trouble outside of football. You don't hear any stories in the media about him. He just keeps his head down and does what he does. You can tell he really enjoys his football. But Southampton are making 2 changes and they're bringing on Obafemi. And he's a danger man. He's a danger man, number 14. Walcott's coming up.
It's a worrying time, isn't it? It's a worrying time, isn't it?
It is. We need the second goal, guys. Please tell us in the comments what we need to do, guys, regarding substitutions and stuff like that. Because I'm a bit nervous now. It's getting to that squeaky bum time for Liverpool. 65 minutes played. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at us, man. I'm angry with Salah for messing that chance up, I don't want us to be talking about it at full time. I'll forgive you if we get the job done, and Mana had a good one as well, but we're going to get some more comments out. Reflex, Thiago ain't done much to me. A good passer, but could end up being a Morientes. I remember you said that a couple of weeks, but I think he's got another season to prove himself. That's just my opinion. Yes, he hasn't really done the job, and I'm not going to make excuses. Don't forget, he had that injury, guys, and I feel that he was rushed back. I can't remember what game he came back in.
Newcastle away.
That's it. He was rushed back, man, and it took him a few games, and it coincided with the team's bad form. Newcastle away, 0-0 draw, then we lost to Southampton, and it went all downhill from there. You know what I mean?
What people need to understand about Thiago here, guys, let me put it out there so people can understand properly. He didn't come to England to play with this team he's playing with, first of all.
Oh!
What are they doing?
Mix up there, man.
Come on, man. What are you doing, man?
Come on, guys, man. That's a foul. Come on, referee.
So basically, with Thiago, he didn't come to England to play with the players he's playing with, like in the back with Breeze. This is not the team he came with.
Yeah.
He had a plan.
He
had a plan to be in the three in the middle with Henderson, Fabinho, and himself.
Yeah, and you remember, sorry, Fozi, you remember we saw glimpses of it when he came on in the second half against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and he absolutely classed everybody in that game. You know what I mean? Yeah, and everything went downhill from there. So it isn't the team he was expected to play. It's been a mess. There's been changes at the back every minute. The midfield hasn't been stable. So we've got to give him a chance, guys. So yeah, man. But quick comment flash up. Keita's injured again. It's no surprise there. I've had my thoughts on him. I think he should be sold now. I think we should cut our losses with him. It's just my opinion, guys. Oh, come on, Manny! Salah! Got my words mixed up there. Keita ain't the one at the moment. I agree with you there. Big up to Daz TV for checking in again. We need his second goal. We do indeed, Daz. I think Alonso has made as many appearances in one season than what Naby has after 3. Absolutely madness.
Nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
You know, with Keita, it's become
everybody's in it. Yeah, we need the second goal, guys. We do.
With Keita, it's become so much of a comedy sketch. You just laugh about it.
And it's a shame, man. It's a shame, man. Because we saw glimpses of it in his first season. Oh, Southampton.
Yes, Fabinho. We shouldn't be in this situation, man.
We're struggling.
I can't believe this.
We're struggling, man. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Liverpool
FC.
Come on, man, guys, man. Just need 3 points. That's all we need, man. And we take it to next Thursday. Plenty of time for recuperation. Man United will have 2 games in the space of 48 hours. Come on, Liverpool, get the job done tonight. 3 points. If you want to be playing on a Tuesday and Wednesday next season, get that job done. Come on, boys. Is James Milner on the bench at all? Because I think we need a change now.
I think
we need that experience head on now. We do. I think we're going to have to take a hit, but it's looking good. Come on, Mane. Come on. And Bedrick couldn't get it. Come on. The ball's gone 2 over. It's too much of a deep cross. And Redmond gobbles it up there.
No, he's not.
I think some changes need to be made in the next minute or two. It's now approaching 70 minutes now. And you can see there's tired legs out there. Reece Williams has been not too bad today, considering he's been in the cold for a long time. But we're struggling. This line is too high.
He's too deep now.
It's too high.
Look where he is now.
Trent, get it away.
Look, this what.
No.
This is what I'm saying about Trent.
Oh,
look at that.
Another good
People,
save.
you see that? You see that? Do you see that? That's what I'm saying about Trent. He never puts where his head should hurt. He never does that. He needs to launch himself at this ball. What is he doing? Come on, man.
Just a quick one, Fozi. What do you want to do? Do you want to stick on for half an hour after the game and get some guys on? Okay, I'm going to share. I'm going to share some links with some of you guys, and we'll just do a quick one. So if you want to jump on, I'll send you the links to your social media pages. I don't think I'll do a separate one like I usually do. Just a quick one for half an hour or so.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get the win. Who needs to come on, Fozi? Who needs to come on, Fozi?
Well, there's no Milner on the bench. So I might listen. I'll take a long shot. We need Firmino probably on to keep possession at the front.
I'm trying to get the stats up, man. Because I didn't even get the substitute news earlier for some reason. So who's our options then if Milner's not there? Who's
We've got Oxlade, we've got Jones, we've got Ben Woodburn, Nico Williams, and Billy Kamete.
Kamete. This is what God AM saying, and go 5 at the back.
Yeah, you might have to bring him on.
Defensive solidarity, man. We need defensive solidarity, and that's the thing. What's worrying now, man.
Yeah, you might have to take off. You might have.
Maybe you could put Firmino back, drop him back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So bring on.
Drop him back, man. I wouldn't bring on Kamete. I wouldn't risk it for me.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is push Fabinho back as a back 3. Tell Thiago just to play or Ronaldo play in front of them. That's what I want now. And then probably bring on Firmino for Jota, because Jota is fading away in the game now.
You can see it.
He's not holding up the ball.
Yeah, because there's an opportunity there where Mane had the ball on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
His cross wasn't perfect, and Jota looked really sluggish, on the right. Now. So I think Firmino needs to come on now, Bobby Dazzler, see what he can do for 20 minutes. But this is roaring times for Liverpool FC. Very worrying, man. It's not a good score, man. They talk about 2-0 being a dangerous score, but 1-0 is certainly a dangerous score, especially when it comes to Liverpool FC at Anfield this season. Dangerous ball across the back.
Stop playing at the back, man. What are you doing?
It's a bit very scrappy now. We've got to maintain some composure now, lads. Yeah, guys. Usual guys that are listening to the stream, I'm going to send you the links to your social pages, and we'll have a little chat. All right, guys.
Salah.
Mohamed Salah is just going to hold this up now, but it just
Oh.
Yeah, Jota's tired. I think it's time for a change now. You can see his race is run. This is hard work. This is a hard watch. The line is high. Come on.
It's too high. It's too high. Just keep the line.
Big up to everybody locked into the stream and that's staying with us. Big up to those that's passed through. It means a lot to us. Hitting the like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my co-partners channel as well, LFC Red Forever, and also our new channel, Unscripted Football Talk. Please do that, and please feel free to share it amongst your peers, friends, family, whoever you want to do that with.
Question, Laser. Question, mate.
Yeah,
next season, what are you looking for transfers?
Right, transfers for me. Well, Ronaldo's going to be going. I don't think he's going to stay. I can't see. And I've said, for me, there's a lot of people talking about getting him, or Bissouma's been flying about, but apparently Arsenal, Man United are looking at him. For me, if we can get Bissouma, that's a no-brainer. I would have loved to have had Tielemans at the club, but I can't see it because Leicester City, they will just fleece us. It's going to cost in the region of extra £60 million. I can't see FSG putting their hands in their pocket.
What positions are you looking at?
Well, for me, we need the killer up top. We need the killer up top definitely to replace Firmino. I think Firmino now needs to take a back seat, right? Not necessarily be sold or anything daft like that, but a bit part role. And sometimes, try him out in the cam role, where he originally was intended to play when we signed him. Because he's not a number 9. Yeah. He's not, and I don't think we're going to get Mbappe. If we got him, I'll be absolutely amazed. Honestly, guys, I'm going to do a Gary Lineker. If we sign Mbappe, I'm going to do...
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, no problem. Do what you need to do. Yes, but anyway, guys, man. So we need the number 9. I think we need another creative winger. There's talk about Sancho. Are we going to get him? There's going to be a bidding war there. But we need to strengthen. It looks like we got the centre-back, Konate. Oh. See what I mean? Phillips' pace. Gets him into trouble. Good goalkeeping there by Alisson. But yeah, man, definitely we need to strengthen in the right areas. We just need competition for Trent as well. I'm not sure who can help him out as a right back. To be really honest with you, Gomez will be back. He can play there. Nico Williams is supposed to be his understudy, but I'm not sure what's happened to him this season. He hasn't really got a look in his tailored up, But we need to strengthen. I don't think we need to go crazy and do loads and loads of signings or anything like that. Just shake it up in the right areas. Bring Fozi back in. Yeah, man.
So what are you looking for? Out-and-out wingers, something like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Different? Yeah, like a winger. Because give it away. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with it, guys. We're messing about when you disappeared. Southampton
my sky went off. My sky froze, mate. My sky froze.
Okay, everything okay now? Where are you? 76? Yeah, you're fine. You're still fine. Yeah, basically, what time are you on the stream? So I can pause mine. You okay?
I had to reboot it, mate, because it went off.
Okay. Well, what time are you on?
Keep the same time. I'll catch you up. Don't
worry. All right. Yeah, so basically, I think we need another creative winger, because Mane has been running to the ground. And I think opposing teams have worked out him and Salah. We need to mix it up. Ooh, we need to mix that up. We need a killer in front to go. We got Jota. He's going to be there. But like I said, we need changes. I would like some different in midfield. And the right back role situation, we need competition for Trent. Even left back as well, because I know there was a season, if I'm right. But do you remember sometimes Gomez was on the left? He had a few games at left back.
That was his first season. First season at Liverpool. With Brendan Rodgers.
That's it, yeah.
With Brendan
Rodgers,
we got him
from Charlton. But man, we do need some signs. But like I said, we don't need to go crazy and sign loads of players and completely have a big overall. Because I believe the boys just need a break. I think a lot of what we're seeing this season is mental. How could a top team... Come on! Finish it! What on earth was that? Liverpool had a perfect chance.
It looks like another game of Newcastle, mate.
Sellers pulled the ball back. Nice cut back. just has got his feet mixed up, but he's sort of half snatched at the chance. Tame shot. It's gone wide of the post. Still 1-0 to Liverpool. Southampton's making a change. Adams is coming on. Off, I should say. For, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Depis Ginetto. If I got it right, I never could pronounce his name.
Ginetto, yeah.
That's
Ginetto,
it,
yeah.
He's quite a good player around the penalty area, but Liverpool are going to be careful now, man. There's about 10 minutes, including stoppage time. Let's say
as I predicted, yes.
Yep.
There we go. As we said.
Yep. Bobby
it's
Daz
coming on,
now.
yeah.
I'm going to start sending out the links to the guys now. I want to leave it to the last minute. So I'm just going to disappear for a hot one, Fozi. I'm going to leave you in the driving seat.
No worries, brother. No worries. Go for it, man. Yeah. There we go. Southampton have it at the back. They launch it forward. It goes back to Liverpool. People, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on the live chat, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, check out our new channel, Unscripted Football Talk. That's a new channel. It's for everyone. There's no just Liverpool. We're talking to every other team as well on there. So please come on there and subscribe. It's our new project, new lasers, and we're gonna push it forward as far as we can. And I hope you're gonna be liking that as well. Bobby Firmino's come on for Jota. 79 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to Liverpool. Mane scored in the first half. And Liverpool's attacking now. Now we're going forward. Here's Firmino to Salah. Salah, edge of the box. Salah, edge of the box. What's Salah going to do? Salah, come on, man. Do something else. He loses the ball. No, he's still got the ball. What's he going to do? He passes it. Salah, come on. Come on, Salah. Goes out for a corner. Bloody hell, man. We need to go forward more, Liverpool. Come on, please. Let's do the stats now. It's possession time. Liverpool 57. Southampton 42. Shots on target, 5 from Liverpool, 6 from Southampton. God damn it, man. Southampton got 6 shots. Oh, come on. Shots in general is 12 to Liverpool, 12 to Southampton. 670 touches from Liverpool, 540 from Southampton. Passes, 507. Looking at that. No, come on, Robertson. Come on, Mane. Mane shoots. Yes, Mane scores. Yes. Offside. Shit. Offside. Damn it, man. Passes, 507 to Liverpool, 383 to Southampton. Tackles, 14 to Liverpool, 13 to Southampton. Clearances, 12 to Liverpool, 13 to Southampton. Corners, 6 to Liverpool, 4 for Southampton. Offsides, 1 Liverpool, 0 Southampton. Yellow cards, 1 Southampton, 0 to Liverpool. Fouls, 10 conceded by Liverpool and 6 by Southampton. Let's get back to the game, people. Let's get back to the game. Honestly, apologies, man. I thought that was a goal, but it was offside. Mane just, Foster kicks it on Mane, but he goes back to the Southampton defense. Okay. So let's read the comments. Theo says, I predicted 1-0 said Sadio would score. Mate, Sadio is the man. He started to scoring goals again. At least we have him back to normality, mate. That's all we want from Mane. Just scoring goals, creating goals, running at defenders. That's what we've been missing. I mean, God AEM says, I would take Jota off for Comatio and go 5 at the back for the rest of the match. Don't want us to throw this away. Mate, you know, Klopp is a very, very stubborn man, my friend. And he only plays one way. Hence why Firmino is on and Jota is off. So this is the way we're going to go. Hopefully, in the next couple of minutes, he'll bring on an extra defender and we will make it a shut-up shot. Hang on. Southampton's on the right side. What are we doing, Liverpool? What Price crosses it in? Oh, cleared by Nat Phillips. Yes, Phillips. Well done, mate. We're making it too easy for them to get crosses in the freaking box, man. We've got to change the way we play, Liverpool. You've got to be more tighter. You've got to be more solid. You've got to be closer to the player. Closer. Not further. Closer. Come on. Better than this, man. You're competing for a Champions League spot and you're letting this team come to your ground and create chances that they never used to in hundreds of years before that. Come on, man. Let's do this, Liverpool. Here we go again. Come on, Nat Phillips. Clear the ball, mate. Just pass it to the goalkeeper. Clear it, Alisson. Yes. I'm really worried, people. Honestly, I'm really worried. I can see a Newcastle happening the way we're playing at the moment, man. I'm really, really worried, man. And I don't want to be in Thursday night football. I don't want to be in... Oh, here we go. Firmino. What are you doing, Firmino? You can't back in there. What are you doing? Oh, man. Awful, Firmino.
Send
Awful.
out all those links, guys. I'm nervous now, man. I'm absolutely nervous.
Yeah, he just done a back heel like an idiot.
Oh, my gosh. This is hard work, man.
Ah! Oh.
I'm scared, man. I'm worried.
The thing is...
What was the change? Just Firmino? Was it just Firmino
and Jota, yeah.
Oh, my God. We'll have to change. It looks like Fabi's gone deeper.
Mate, the manager is a very stubborn man, mate.
I think you should bring on Ox, you know, for the outlet, for the counter-attacking. I think we're going to have to just go straight at counter-attack now. Throwing good stuff by Ronaldo there. That was clever, that was. Clever stuff, man. Come on, Liverpool, hold out. Yes, Lewis, man, it is stressful. Absolutely stressful. Come on, Liverpool, come on. Come on. Big off everybody. Guys, stick around after full time. We're going to have a little chat. Get a few guys on for half an hour. We're not going to stay too late tonight. Honestly, we'll be joined with the likes of Theo Woods and a few other guys as well. Good game management now. This is what we need to do. See it out now. Be a bit cynical. Be a bit raw.
Yeah, man. You can't be nice all the time.
What could Peter's holding his face?
I know. I think it's agony. I think he's in agony, mate. That's what it is. He's in agony. Yeah. He's hurt. Let's see what happened.
Enjoy the stream today, bro, man. We make a good team, don't we?
Laser, even that I am exhausted after work, I love coming on. I love coming on, bro.
Yeah, it's been good, man. It's been a long day, man. It's been a long day, man. You know, when we did the last one, it was an early kickoff, remember? And then we had the rest of the day to stew on it. You know, I'm going straight to bed if we don't get the results. And there you go. The Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's the Oxlade-Chamberlain. Coming on now. Number 15 for Liverpool, Oxlade-Chamberlain.
What do you think of him, Laser? Do you think he's going to stay?
Well, Jurgen Klopp's come out and said he's not going anywhere. That's what he said. So, I don't know. But for me, he has to do better next season because I don't like when he's had his game time this season, he hasn't been good. And we can't keep blaming it on the injuries. Liverpool needs to, this is where I get angry. We've got too many guys in the team squad that injury prone, the likes of Shaqiri, Keita, Matty, Oxlade-Chamberlain. We can't afford to carry that into next season, man. We can't. We got no room for sentiment. Guys keep talking about his wealthy half of the season in 17-18. Yes, he was good. Absolutely on smoke. Remember the goals against Manchester City in the league game, 4-3, the Champions League encounter at Anfield. What a goal that was. He was doing quite a few assists as well for Salah. He was, developing some kind of understanding. West Bromwich Albion assist, the assist against Newcastle United. And then, unfortunately, he got that injury in the Roma game, and he hasn't been the same. It's a shame to see players go down like that. But we need, for the benefit of Liverpool FC, there's no room for sentiment, man. You can't.
The thing I like about him compared to the other midfielders we got, he's different. He's different to that. He's more. But the thing is, I haven't seen that blistering pace and the power.
No, it's not there anymore. It's not there. He's slow now.
And now you look at him. He looks like a slight player. He lost a lot of weight. I mean, he was more like a ball. You know what I mean? Yeah. He looks like now the muscle ain't there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And every time you see him with the ball and he goes down, you worry. I don't want to see that anymore, man.
Come on, Liverpool, hold out, man. Come on, Liverpool. Come on.
In the minutes.
Please get active in the comments, guys, for the remaining minutes of the game. Let us know what's your thoughts, how you coping. Are some of you hiding behind the sofa? Are some of you got hands in your head in your hands? Are some of you like chewing your nails off? How do you feel? This is essentially a cup final for Liverpool. This is a final if we want to be playing Champions League football. If we want to be dining at the top table next season. This is a must win. Come on, boys.
Yes, sir.
Every game.
Yes, sir. 100%.
And Thiago.
You know what, guys? Please put your man of the match as well for this game. Yeah, please. Down below. And we'll stick it with this actual comments below. So
we'll let the viewers choose. We'll keep our ones out first today, and we'll see what the viewers say. Big up yourself, God, man. Thanks for sticking with us, man. Really appreciate that, brother. He's saying we need more reliable players. He's tired of these injury-prone players who are never available when we need them. And me and Fozi agree with that. You know, we echo your sentiments and thoughts. You know, we've got no room for it now, man. And if he stays, but he won't be a main man. That's for sure.
Yeah, but the thing is, Laser, with these players, they had their chance. They had it. We waited for them. We've done everything. We even sacrificed the league title to wait for them. Yeah. And it's nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, mate. It's time to go. It's time to go. Here's Mane. What's he going to do? You know what? I'm impressed with Mane today. It's like Mane of old. It's actually like Mane of old. I don't know what you think, Laser, about Mane today.
Yeah, no, man, it's been good. Man, it's been good today, man. I've seen that determination, that sharpness there, the energy, desire, holding up the ball. Do you know what I mean? He's been on it today, man. If that was Mane from a couple of weeks ago, he wouldn't have scored that goal. You know, he had another chance as well. Remember the shots in the opening 15 minutes as well? Yeah. I've liked what I've seen of him today. And we're going to need Mane for Man United next week.
He's putting himself about, He's putting himself about, which I like, mate.
Yeah.
Are you going to be live for that game, by the way?
Yeah. I'm not sure who I'm doing it with. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it. I am going to do the game. Yeah. It's a shame we couldn't do it together, but you have other commitments. Cool, it's the way it goes. It's the way it goes.
Yeah. We've got West Brom anyway. We've got West Brom. So.
Yes! Thiago!
What did I tell you, people? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you this guy's improving.
Thiago! Yes! Fozi! Talk to the people.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you about Thiago, people? He's improving each game. In each game, he's getting better and better. What have we got, Laser? What have we got, Laser? What have we got? Have we got the free? Have we got the free? Have we got the free? Have we got the free?
Yeah! Get in! Get in! Yo! Okay! Fozi, should we bring on Theo for the remainder of the game? He's in the background.
Let's bring him on. Let's bring him on. Bring on
Theo Woods LFC!
Thiago!
Oh my days! I think we're gonna have to get.
He's just getting better.
Yeah, Theo, you need a bit more volume from you, please, lad. Just a bit more.
I'm trying my best there, yeah.
Yeah, very, very quiet. Please. I can't hear anything, bro. I don't know if you need a mic or your earbuds.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Lovely. Yeah, that's lovely.
Much better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. What a goal. What a time to get your first goal for Liverpool FC. Everyone is going to be looking behind, everyone's going to be scared now. They're going to be thinking, and Liverpool going to do it the hard way. Liverpool always do it the hard way. Every time Liverpool win things, we always do it the hard way. We never do it the easy way, except for last year. Oh, my days. Theo, what's your thoughts, man? Come on, talk to the people, Theo. What's your thoughts on the goal?
Listen, I think after that Newcastle game, I think we all just, I think we just said it was a write-off. I mean, even you came on yours with the white flags and you just waving it off. No top four. I think every Liverpool fan thought there's no chance. But, we've seen some results go our way. We just need to keep this form up until the end of the season, and you never know. We could have a chance tonight.
We got a chance, man. We got
a chance. 100%.
Honestly, guys, it's going to be hard, man. And I don't want to go through the pain. I'm kind of glad that we're not playing Man United on the last day of the season, because if we lose to Man United next week, God forbid it don't happen, we're going to be hurt, but at the same time, we'll get over it. If it was on the last day, because I thought they were going to reschedule that fixture for the last day, after the season's finished, like what they did in when Man United had to play Bournemouth with the bomb scare. Liverpool and Arsenal in 1989 had the same thing happen. I'm happy, Starrett. If we beat Manchester United next Thursday, Liverpool FC have got a huge chance. I'm telling you.
Jones sticks on the left.
Lovely stuff, man. 1 minute remaining. Reflex. He's saying Thiago still ain't had a top season. Fair play to you. That's your thoughts and your opinions. He hasn't had a good season, but I want to give him a chance for next season. No way on earth I want to see him beat sold or anything daft like that. But big up yourself, cause for sticking with us for the stream. Respect for that. Man of the match, guys. Man of the match, Phil.
Phillips has definitely been good. I think Alisson's been good. Has had a good performance, but I'd probably give it to Phillips. I think Phillips has had a very good game. That's it. Full time. Full time whistle goals. Liverpool.
Your beauty. Your beauty. Move aside.
Yeah. Yes.
The club hug is back. The club hug is back.
Oh my days. Yay!
I'm over the moon, guys. I'm over the moon, man.
Massive. Absolutely massive. Liverpool FC have beaten Southampton United by 2-0. Oh my days, guys. We've got some guys already waiting to join us. Stephen Summerfield, big up yourself.
Get there.
Thanks for those that stayed with us for the stream. 3 points. Fozi, respect for joining us. I'm going to give you a shout tomorrow, Reflex. God, amen. Thanks for being with us tonight. Big up yourself as well. Feel free to stay behind for the discussion and the match, our upcoming fixtures, where Liverpool going to be at the end of the season. So, Stephen, what are your thoughts, man? It was nerve-wracking, isn't it, at the end?
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. It's always nerve-wracking with these matches. I mean, tonight, I thought we were going to concede. I thought it was going to be another 1-1 game because of the way it was going. But I thought that the boys did well. I mean, Thiago got his first goal tonight. That's something we got. Just remember, Thiago got his first goal tonight. That's the highlight. He deserves my man of the match. For me, absolutely helped the midfield in winning tonight. And again, we need that win tonight. If we didn't win tonight, the top four would have done. But it gives us that wee bit of hope now we can get the top four. But I'm not going to come at Bunsen yet because I know we've got Man United away on Thursday. But look, we'll enjoy tonight, but there's still big games to come and we can't just ball them. So I'll enjoy tonight, but I'm still very on the midst of we need to do more than just this tonight.
Yeah, 100%, man. I think we've got someone else waiting in the background, and it is Club Talk TV.
Come on!
Look at him,
big boy performance.
Yes, Ali, big up yourself, guys. Those that are still lurking, watching the stream, go and check out his channel. Club Talk TV is on his way to 1K. On his way to 1K, he's absolutely beats. He works his ass off. Go and check him out, guys. Lads. We're going to get a few words from you, Ali, man. How was you feeling towards the end there, man? Do you thought it was going to be another Newcastle game? Or did you think to yourself, you know what? We got this. What do you think, man?
It's fair to say I was really nervous towards the end. Alisson, he played well overall, but I think I just had the feeling some of his passes were a little bit off. And obviously he got caught out once, but obviously he got himself bailed out. But I always felt like there was a chance for Southampton that they could have just taken it by the scruff of the neck and obviously gone and nicked something out of the game. But I think this is what we've been lacking this season, some sort of just grinding out results and pouncing on the opportunities that have happened over the weekend with obviously Leicester losing, obviously Tottenham losing again today. Obviously Chelsea did win, but obviously I think they're nailed on to get top four. I don't know if they're going to implode here on in, to be fair, but I think we just got to get our job done. And 1 down, 4 more to go.
Yeah, and even though you just said that regarding Chelsea, looking like they're going to get top four, I always believed there was when Tuchel come in. When you look at them at the moment, they look like they're on the same level as Man City, despite Man City being like, 15 or whatever points ahead of them. They look like they're on the same level to me. That's going to be an interesting Champions League final. A lot of people was like, City's going to win it. No, it's not nailed down that, man. City's going to win that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a different animal next season, man. I think, you know, Chelsea's going to be right up there. You know, I think we'll be back there as well. It's going to be much difficult. But for us, it was always about trying to get the 4th place. But for me, I see Leicester City wobbling. Now, they look like they're under huge pressure. If they do not get the 3 points against Man United, I'm telling you this now, they ain't going to get more than 67 points. They've got 63 points at the moment. The way I worked it out, they're going to lose one more game and they'll draw one. So if we win all our 5 games, we're in. I believe if Liverpool FC win 4 more games now, right, to the end of the season, we will play Champions League football next season. We will. And it starts Thursday against Manchester United. Come on.
Yeah, but listen. You have to remember here as well. You know, we have to hope that Man United beat Leicester, and that's very, very uncommon. You know what I mean? So yeah. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
We had to beat Leicester, but look, there's still good games here to go. But it gives us that confidence, definitely. I'm not getting too carried away. It's about being optimistic. You know, everybody knows my thoughts. I said it numerous times. I was waving white flags saying that we're out of it. But for some reason, it's almost like the football gods wants us to have a chance. Look how many chances has been presented for Liverpool to get. Come on, guys. It's unheard of.
Crazy.
I've been watching football a long time. And in years going back to like the early 2000s, top 4 would have been finished now. That was it. Liverpool were always in there with 4 games to go. Fozi will tell you this with 70-odd points. You know what I mean? We have a chance, albeit being slim, because it relies on West Ham United dropping points, Tottenham as well. But at least we've got something to play for now, guys. At least a few days ago, we were thinking this Southampton game was just going to be another game to get back to winning ways. But guys, that was huge. It was huge, man. It was huge.
Massive. I mean, like we played well as well. Like, I mean, from the start, I literally tweeted,
Sadio Mane.
I know, yeah. Everyone was tweeting, "Oh, Sadio Mane is so shit. He needs to leave. Sadio Mane is so shit." And I just went, you know what? I'm just going to change this up. Mane's scoring tonight, and then I'm watching. Then he scores. And I'm like, come on. And I just like he had a good performance tonight, and as did Thiago, and he got his goal. Like, I've been putting it in the group chat, like, the Thiago's going, oh, yeah, as soon as he gets one goal, everyone thinks he's class. Mate, if you listen to me, I've been saying it for weeks. He's been good, and he's going to be unreal next season. And then I'm just hoping that this top 4 can come together. Obviously, it's a reach, but, like, with these results, they're falling into place. Hopefully, we can just go. And, I mean, Liz, I was speaking to you earlier. I think you're heading down to Anfield. I think I might be as well for that Crystal Palace game. So hopefully there's some celebrations there.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Because as I said, guys, I'll tell you this now, and this is why I say I believe in fate, and I'm talking about the football gods and blah blah blah. If Liverpool make the Champions League on the final day of the season, you know what that will make up for? Not being able to have a parade. I tell you, there'll be a massive party down there because I'm sure the government rules end on May the 17th. If I'm right. I'm sure the pubs can allow it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine the scenes. I'll tell you, for one, I'll be going bananas out there. I'm telling you, that would be like winning a championship, considering where Liverpool are being at this season, losing game after game, the injury crisis. For me, that'd be like winning a title, like a cup. It'd be huge. Exactly. So Fozi, so what do you think we need to do for the Man United game? Because that's a massive game for us now regarding team selection, you know, defensive structure and stuff like that. Who's going to be up top, attacking? What do you think needs to be done for that game? Where do you see it going?
It's gonna be a difficult game, man. No matter what we do, people, you guys know that Man United away is a difficult game. Klopp has never won away at Man United either, so that's another thing you need to think about as well. What we need to do in this game is keep, you know, like I said in this game, I don't know if you guys were watching the stream, we need to keep it tighter. We need to keep Fabinho not away from the centre backs. I want Kabak to come back as well. We need Kabak. I don't know how long Kabak is that for. So him and Nat Phillips are going to be at the back. Fabinho, just stay in the middle. Don't go anywhere far from them. Protect that defense. And then we could go from the midfield. We could put Thiago and Wijnaldum, whoever it is going to be next to them, and then have the front three as the same as today. And then we got Firmino coming off the bench, and then we could even push for more goals. You know what I mean? But if we keep it tight and don't concede and make sure that we get those clear-cut chances, I think we'll be fine. It's just like I said to Lazy.
Yes,
in the
sorry,
beginning,
Paul.
if with that
Yeah.
European mentality, European mentality, like you used to do when we used to beat like Barcelona and all that stuff, I think we'd be fine. That's the route we need to take.
Exactly, and I think
Yeah,
I
was going to disappear from.
I think what we need to do as well. I think I believe Milner will start on Thursday. I think the whole point of Klopp not including him in the squad was because I think in the past he's had to bring Milner in when you can tell he doesn't really want to bring him in. And I feel like you've got to bring him in for this game. Bring that bite, bring that confidence in. What were you going to say, boys?
With this United game, I'm wondering if it's even going to take place at this point because I'm hearing.
No, they've already get it called off.
Apparently, I've heard all these things from United fans saying if you thought that protest was bad, this one that's coming up for Thursday is going to be even bigger. And apparently, what I've heard is if that protest goes ahead and we can't play, we're just going to get given the 3 points because this end of the season is going to be too much of a schedule, obviously, because they have to give us.
Why didn't they just play it at Anfield or something?
No, because United can't make it so that they've had 2 games called off, and then they get to sue it for them. That right? We should just be given the 3 points, or they can play when we want.
That's the case.
Guys, I'm just going to before we go further. Yeah, say your piece, Stephen. Yeah.
What I would add to that, you mentioned Milner not being there tonight. I think Milner would add something he would add something more leadership to it. I think that will definitely help. If you give, I know Gini's played a lot of football lately. I think if you have Gini out for the United game and you put Milner in there, it wouldn't be too bad because it gives Gini a rest. He's played a lot of football lately, and you have to remember that. So my midfield would have to be Fabinho, Milner, and Thiago. Gini for me needs a rest, and I think him coming off the bench wouldn't be too bad. And like you said, with Firmino coming off the bench, it'll make that work. So yeah, I think that should be the thing going forward in all these 4 games coming up because they're absolutely crucial.
Yeah, final point.
Honestly,
sorry, let's stop you for 1 minute. I just want to introduce you to a new guy that's just recently set up his Instagram page. He's set up his YouTube page. His name's Husham. This is football. You may have seen me promoting him recently.
Big up, boy. Big up,
What's up, people?
So how's it going, bro? How you feeling about that victory? Was you going bananas?
Yes, I was. Towards the end of that game, I was like, this is the same story all over again. I was expecting the worst, honestly, but thank God Thiago scored that in the 90th minute. It was very interesting. I was on a space on Twitter, and then one guy was like, if you told me at the 80th minute that someone's going to score like in the last 4 or 5 minutes, I would have just switched off my TV. Because, it's basically like same scenario every week. I'm just happy we got the win. Yeah. And I think results, like, obviously not all of them went in our favor, but Leicester losing and Spurs losing both are in our favor. So, I think it's a good result. It gives us more hope 100%. For the top 4 now.
It certainly does, man. And what do you think? I just heard when I had to pop off line 4 beats off camera. Theo, I think it may have been Theo. Ali was saying something about the Manchester United are going to do another protest thing. What do you think about that, guys? Because if that happens again, and if it happens on a bigger scale and bigger level, we may not even have another game.
It will happen. It will happen, Liz. It will happen. From what I've seen of the all the Man United platforms, the big YouTubers. They've been saying it's going to happen. Because this game, like we discussed earlier, this game is the biggest game in the world. Let's just say in the world. Forget about Real Madrid, Barcelona. In the world.
It is.
And they don't want the money coming in from the TV rights. They don't want the money going to the Glaziers. No. So the Glazers, sorry. This is why they're doing this. They said in order for them to stop the Glazers and still being their owners, they have to do something like this to stop this game. For money to stop going in their pocket. But it's gonna happen, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know what they're gonna do security wise, but
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say they're gonna
Listen,
to be
if they do, like, obviously they're protesting it, and we understand why. Like, I think all these clubs, we can relate to it. We all want these owners gone. But the thing is, I'm like, if the protest and the game gets called off, then so be it. We'll see what happens from there. But I just want it to be peaceful because when it turns, like, in that protest, it went from like they're just showing what they want, and then it turned to like violent and stuff, and we don't want to see that. That's not what we want to see. I want if it's a peaceful protest and like the coaches can't get out or whatever, then so be it. We don't play. But as long as piece, so then I can see.
You
where
always have an idiot.
I think the first game probably was. If you actually look at the rule book, we were meant to get the 3 points. I'm not saying I wanted that to happen, but we should have got the 3 points. Now, obviously, when you look at it from the broadcaster's perspective, like Sky, BT, whoever, it's the biggest game in the season. It's watched worldwide. They're not going to cancel it and lose all that money. But I think, me personally, if it gets postponed one more time, I think they wouldn't have a choice, because then it's a totally different ballgame. Like postponing it one time, I think would be okay, and that's also because Liverpool as well agreed to postponing it. But if they get it postponed on Thursday yet one more time, I think probably the Premier League will have no choice but to hand us the 3 points.
If it gets postponed again and we don't get the 3 points, we'll be the ones protesting, not Man United. We'll be the ones.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that, guys. It's to do with them, because it's not a fault of our own. You know what I mean? I understand where they're coming from and why they're doing it. But if that's the case, we have to be given the 3 points. That's the rules. When it happened the last time, I didn't want to hand out, supposed to be given 3 points. I wanted to play the fixture and beat them. You know what I mean? But if it happens, no fault of our own, we have to be given those 3 points.
Can't do anything to stop
I'm hoping the game goes ahead. They get their security measures in place, and we beat them for the first time since 2014, because Klopp is due a win there. For whatever reason, it always freeze. We had a perfect opportunity to do the job. In 2019, it was 0-0. If you remember, we could have lost the game in the end. I think Alisson made a good save from Lingard, if I'm right. We froze. I think Firmino had an early chance in that game. For whatever reason, we always played the occasion. We just gotta there's not gonna be no fans there. Just do what we can do and just play the game, man. Do you know what I mean? We got a chance, man, but it's going to be hard, guys. It's, we're all gassed at the moment. I've kind of come back down to earth a little bit, and I'm thinking, 3 more games to play. We got Burnley. They're another kryptonite team of ours. For whatever reason, Sean guys loves to take the mick with Klopp. He just loves riling them up, man.
Honestly, sorry for interrupting, but I have to say this. Burnley is one of those clubs that I just want relegated. Like Burnley is like a trigger word for me. I hate that football club. 2 clubs that just trigger me and I just get angry every time they get mentioned is Burnley and West Brom. Any team like managed by Sam Allardyce, Burnley, those 2 football clubs, I just need them relegated. They just annoy me when I watch them. When I see Sean Dyche, I just want to punch him. Like, it's just so frustrating, man, these 2 teams. And I just want Burnley relegated, and I hope we smash them to pieces. Like, I would love for us to just go there and win like 4-0, especially because they were the ones who ended our Anfield run. So I really want us to win there. And regarding the United game, I think in terms of I agree obviously with what's been said, like Klopp sometimes, and even the players just play to the occasion. But at the end of the day, when you look at fixture congestion, tomorrow United play Villa, then they play Leicester, then they play us. So it's 3 games in 5 days. So that gives us a huge opportunity to go there and win. Because
let me just chime in. Man United are going to be, rotating. So whether that benefits us, that's the scary thing. It's all good banter. A lot of the fans are taking the mix saying, we're going to throw the Leicester game on purpose and this, that, and that. You know what I mean? So between now, they've got Villa tomorrow, Leicester on the Tuesday. They're going to be chopping and changing. But regardless, where we are in the table, Man United and Liverpool is a huge fixture. Every time the fixture list comes out, I always look at that, where it is, that and Everton, all the time. Do you know what I mean? It's a match. And I always said this, guys, when that fixture came out, right, and I looked at the calendar, it's May the 2nd, I always thought it was going to be for the title. I looked at that game's going to mean something. Is it still going to mean something? Let's hope so, man.
Can I just add,
Of course.
When you were talking about Burnley and how you want them to get relegated, I was just thinking I have a funny story about Burnley. So basically, my dad has a friend who's a Burnley fan, and he managed to get us tickets to this executive box thing in the Liverpool Burnley at Turf Moor. So we're there, and we're obviously it's in the Burnley end because if you're a Liverpool fan, if you're the away end, you're not meant to go and have a box at the away stadium and all that. Yeah. So then we're Liverpool fans, we're surrounded by Burnley fans in the boxes next to us, and we're there. And then Burnley beat us 2-0, and we're 2-0 down at half time, and all the fans celebrating. So we were just sort of sat there yeah. And then we go back in, and then this Burnley legend comes on the corridor and walks in, and he comes up to us and he goes, "Well, that was a brilliant first half, wasn't it?" And we sort of just looked at him, and I think he sort of just got the message and walked out. But ever since then, that day, that just made me dislike Burnley.
Yeah, baby. I can't stand Burnley, man. I feel, he works miracles, Sean does, but the football, to watch that football, and I just think, to me, they've served their time in the Premier League. If you notice,
but Laser, let me say something to you. You're always gonna have teams like this in the Premier League.
I know.
You talk about Stoke, you talk about Oldham in the 90s.
Yes. You're
always gonna have teams like this. We can't get away from it. It's always gonna happen.
I know.
We can't get away from it. But to be fair, I actually prefer Stoke to Burnley. Like Burnley is just like a hatred, like actual hatred. With Stoke, you could at least respect what they were doing, like Delap with the long throws and stuff. So like they had something about them, and Stoke was always had a good atmosphere. But Burnley, I just can't stand that football club, honestly. Like it's just a trigger word for me, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. But one thing though I've noticed about Burnley, they're not taking points of our top rivals. They get slapped up by Man City every season now. Man United, Stoke used to always be a top match for the top teams. The saying, can you do it on a cold night on Tuesday in Stoke? For me, Burnley, in that case, they don't serve any purpose anymore. I'm not caring about the teams at the bottom. If they can't take teams after our rivals, then what is the point in Burnley? For me, I want to ban this season.
Guys, can I ask you a question?
Sorry,
Liz, can I ask you guys a question? Leicester's next game is Man United away, Do you see... What do you guys see? Like Stephen, what do you see in that game?
I think the protest will happen still. It's at Old Trafford, isn't it?
Hang on, which day is the protest? It's on the Liverpool game, isn't it?
Yeah,
Liverpool game,
Not Leicester game. Yeah, the Leicester game will go ahead Tuesday night.
What I want to know is where they're gonna drop points. Like this is Man United away, obviously. Leicester, Man United at Old Trafford. What do you guys see Leicester winning there or not?
No,
I don't.
Leicester won't get no more than 67 points. I'm telling you, they're not. I've said this from day one, and that's why you saw it on their faces last night. The shit in themselves. They know. They're thinking, oh my days, what have we done here? The drop points to Southampton. You know what I mean? That shouldn't have happened last night. Think about it. Yes, every team gets beat from time to time. But in that manner, Newcastle should have easily been 6-0. Even, me and Fozi was on the phone when it was going on. They know, oh my days, we've been here before last year. They're in huge trouble. If they draw against Man United, they're in trouble.
Everyone thought, like there was one point they were title contenders last year. Like,
Boxing Day.
And then I remember last night I was watching the Leicester game with my friend who's a Leicester fan, and then obviously I'm winding him up every time Newcastle score. And then when that fourth goal goes in, he just puts his head in his hands and goes, "We're not getting top 4. We're not going to get top 4." He said top 4's just gone. I was like, well, to be fair, you've been here before.
Yeah. So basically, the next three games are away. So they got Chelsea in the FA Cup, obviously the final next weekend, and they got Chelsea again in the league. So basically, the next 3 games, especially with the FA Cup, is away. Their last game is Tottenham at home. So can you see them dropping as Chelsea and Manchester United?
I think they'll beat Tottenham.
6 points.
I think they'll lose. I think they'll lose 6 points.
They will.
You think so?
Yep, 100%. I'm certain of it.
Tottenham are dead food. Dead food.
Yeah, Tottenham are gone.
I would add to that. West Ham are still above us. Don't forget that. West Ham are still above us, and we need that.
I think they'll drop points.
That's true.
I think they'll drop points.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
Look. Here's my theory on it. Everyone like over the past few weeks has been looking at Chelsea dropping points, etc. I think me personally, I've been looking at Leicester, and as you guys said, that Newcastle result, when you let Newcastle score 4 goals, I think that's actually embarrassing in itself. Just from like a footballing perspective. And now for Leicester, the remaining games, the thing is, it's not whether Tottenham can beat them or Chelsea can beat them or etc. I think Leicester beat themselves because it's in the back of their head that, we were in this position as well last year and we dropped off last year. So, there could be a mentality issue for them, like in terms of actually getting into the top 4. So I actually think Chelsea, personally, I think they're guaranteed top 4 now. I think Leicester are probably going to be the team that will drop off if there is any team to drop off. And West Ham, I don't think have enough to actually make the top 4. So that's my thoughts on it.
You could see Rodgers' head go as well. Like, he took Ndidi off in that game when he really shouldn't have taken Ndidi off in that position. And you can sort of see the
yeah.
team starting to panic, like the mistakes they're making. Soyuncu, he made an awful mistake. So did Fofana, you know, they're all making mistakes. They all seem very on edge, like some of the passes they make
If there was,
and stuff like that.
do you know how many times I'll say after this season, how many chances have we been given because of every team that's been dropping points and we've been given this green light to say the top 4's on. I think the last time I think we dropped points to Newcastle and we thought that's it. When Spurs lost today and we've been given that green light to what Leicester and West Ham can drop points. For me, this is the last one. This is definitely the last one. If we drop more points. If we drop points to United, then what's the point top 4? Because it's too inconsistent in the season. But it gives us that hope. It gives us that hope, which I'm really happy about tonight.
But you know what, Stephen? I saw something there, man. At the end of the game, yes, it was it was stressful the last 5-10 minutes, but I can't put my finger on it. I saw something where the boys thought, no, we want to do this. It would have been easy for their heads to drop, crumbled, and we gave up a goal, conceded a goal. You know what I mean? You saw the joy and elation on the players' face, the Klopp hugs as well. They know they got a chance. Yes, they're not going to talk about it openly, but they know in the back of them, come on. Players of their class, they're going to be thinking,
definitely.
A Wednesday or Thursday, they're going to be talking about it, and they know they're thinking, hang on a minute, we've got a chance again. You know, it's like a cat, black cat with 9 lives. How many chances do we need? This is our chance, and we must grasp it. You know, take it by the scruff of the neck and get the job done. But West Ham, Lewis Smith, big up to yourself. He's just got a comment. West Ham, Everton tomorrow. Everton, do we want favours for them? As usual, we know Everton never do a favour. I foresee
never. Even in 13-14, when they were meant to beat Man City at home, they ended up losing that game 3-2. Don't expect any favours from Everton. Don't expect it.
I nearly smashed my telly up. I was in so pain. Ross Barkley scored a goal at the start. Thought, yes, here we go. And
exactly.
It looked like Tim Howard in goal. Was throwing the ball in the net on purpose. I was like, what? There was a goal that Dzeko scored. Do you remember it? And he's diving.
Yes, I remember.
Man,
don't expect any favors from Everton. And actually, I just want to say, like, regarding what Laser just said, when he said we need to grasp it, it's very good speaking about Leicester, West Ham, Chelsea, whoever. But at the end of the day, we need to win our matches. So, like, all of this talk means nothing if we don't win our matches. So every single game now till the end of the season is a cup final. Even if Leicester drop off, West Ham drop off, whoever drop off, we need to be in the position to actually get the top 4. So for us to actually be within even like a 1% hope, we need to win every single game. So there's no hope if we draw against United, etc. It's over. We need to win every single game.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I've always said this. I've said as long as Liverpool win their 5 remaining games, which is going to be a tall order, because the most Liverpool's won all season consecutively is 3 games. A team of our stature only 3. If we can do that, I am certain we will make the Champions League. We will. We will, because it's been that type of season. It's a strange season. I know it. I can feel it. And I've said today on my stream, I'm a firm believer in fate. We get 69 points. When you swap those numbers around, it gives you the 96. Trust me, guys, man. We win every game. We will be playing Champions League football. Mark my words, man. It's whether we can do the business. Forget rowing about the other teams. West Ham United will drop points. Mark my words. Leicester City will drop points. They know it now.
Yes, they will. They will. I think Leicester, me personally, whether even we finish in top 4 or not, I feel like Leicester is not finishing in that top 4. I feel like they are out of it. But we need to be the team to actually get in there. Like the remaining fixtures, when you look at them, actually, we genuinely have the easiest fixtures. We have the easiest, most winnable games. Even when you look at that United away game, because of fixture congestion, it even makes it like easier for us to go there and win.
Being honest, man, no fixture's really easy in the Premier League. We've been there before, man.
But when you compare like Tottenham, Chelsea, these teams to what we have, I think we have more winnable fixtures.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's your thought? I would just add to that. I would just add to that. What's our next 4 fixtures? Actually, I know there's Burnley. I know there's Man United.
West Bromwich Albion.
West Brom and Palace.
Yeah. West Brom. Crystal Palace on the final day.
Palace.
Anfield the final day.
Wow.
Palace. Yeah.
Wow.
10,000 fans.
That's a big game.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm headed to go down there. That's the plans.
Yes.
You know, all's well. If I'm well and, you know, and healthy and stuff like that. Because anything could happen between now and then. I'm going to go down there.
You know what, Laser, you should do? You should do a match day vlog and experience what the whole thing is like.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Are you going in there, Laser? Are you actually watching the game?
Unlikely and that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't see. I have to see what happens between now and then. But either way, I'm going down there anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
I'm sort of planning to go to Hotel Anfield. I'm not sure if you've seen that, just like outside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's free
They
and all that.
did that tonight actually. So I'm planning to go there for that game.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Hopefully,
Palace game.
Even if we don't get the required points, I'm still gonna go down there anyway.
Yeah, just
show my face and that. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, guys. We've got to support the team, and I've made peace with it in one part of my mind. I'm thinking if we play Thursday night football, so be it. It's just one of them things. Do you know what I mean? We wouldn't have deserved it. No team has the divine right to play Champions League football. You have to work for it. Just because you're a brand and a top name, it doesn't mean you can just get top 4. Do you know what I mean? Every team has its day. Do you know what I'm saying? Who used to say when Pep Guardiola leaves, Manchester City might have a time when they struggle. They really missed out, if you remember, just before they got Pep Guardiola. Remember the last day with Pellegrini? They actually didn't really ended up qualifying for it. It was them and Man United on goal difference. They got in. Well, yeah, guys, we got a big chance, man. Yeah, what's your thoughts, Ali, before you shoot off? What do you see happening between now and you know?
I think obviously we got to take it game by game. I think every game brings different challenges, and what we got to focus on is try not to look at the league table as much as we can, because I think looking at the league table and looking what everyone else is doing and teams dropping points is easily done, but I think it can be distracting, and I think we're allowed to do it, but the players aren't allowed to do it, and I feel like they've just got to take every game in their stride and be in that sort of groove that we were so accustomed to seeing last season. But, you know, we've got 3 of those last 4 games, which you could say are very winnable, but that's been our problem this season. We haven't been winning those games which we've been expected to win. So, look, I think we can't get too carried away. We've seen crazier things in the league, but we need to take it stride by stride. And I feel like Thursday, Man United, and whenever we play the next game, game we focus on that. So, look, 69 points I think we'll get, but I think that if we get 69 points, then we should be fine. We should be fine.
But one thing as well, guys, if say, for example, Leicester don't drop the points against Man United, don't get too down about it, because they still got enough. We still have bites at the cherry. After that, they have Chelsea and they have Tottenham on the last day. Like I said, they're on 63 points. Let's say if they do beat Man United 66, I don't believe they will get more than 67. Our max is 69. So don't feel too down. We've just got to concentrate on our team and do our job and see where it takes us. You know what I'm saying, guys? So anyone wants to chip in before we go? Because we're going to wrap up shortly, because it's been a
subscribe to Clock Talk TV.
Everyone plug your channels. Why not plug your channels, guys? Plug.
They all LFC. I'll have post-match reaction with some lads on here, and soon then after that I'll have the reaction as I reacted to the goals live. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm just answering.
Who, Sam? You want to plug your new channel and your Instagram?
Yeah, guys. Subscribe to This Is Football. I think the growth has been crazy over the past few weeks. I do general football content as well, not just Liverpool related. So it's football in general. We do a few shows. I just debuted my first podcast yesterday with a few United fans called the Elite Football Show. So I have a few things coming up. So tune in, subscribe.
Big up.
Yeah, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, big up yourself, everybody that joined us. Brilliant 3 points for Liverpool. I can sleep better tonight, man. I feel good, man, because let's be honest, man, a win's a win at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Even though we weren't gonna, I would have said, as long as we win, get back to winning ways, man. And it just feels good. It was nice, especially Thiago popping up with a goal as well. So yeah, man, we just gotta see what happens on Thursday. But anyway, people, big up LFC Red forever, Fozi. Theo Woods, LFC, Stephen Somerville, Irish Rugby, Clock Talk TV, and Who's This is football. It's your boy Laser LFC. Till the next time, peace and out.
Cheers. Let's go.
See you, lads. Thanks.